finish eating dinner. So yeah, let's continue. I'm just like forgot to drink. Alright, let's continue. Chapter 13, Shadow Companion, officially starts now. City of Fakes. It's not that it was abandoned, it was never even occupied. With the surging tide at their backs, the silhouettes of the building appear before them. Appears what? Bridget races the mobile supply vehicle along the winning road. Even though you had grown accustomed to riding in transport craft to and from Babylonia, the jostling speed of the vehicle was unbearable. Right as you are about to vomit, the vehicle finally comes to a stop. Pulls your back. We finished setting up all the terminals nearby. Alright. We're ready to get as well. We're ready to go as well. After jumping out of the driver's seat, Bridget takes off her sunglasses and smiles brightly. Hey Commandant, are you alright? Good thing I got you before the red tide did. Hey, why are you covered in sweat? I'm good. Alright, that's good. Here's the result from the SF survey of the area. We found something very interesting. Maybe this is the target we've been looking for. However, with our equipment and abilities, we can track them more accurately. Fortunately, the red tide doesn't appear to be spreading this far. We'll leave it to you for an in-depth investigation, Grey Ravens. The support force will be responsible for cleaning up the nearby corrupted to ensure that your investigation will not be disturbed. We'll leave it up to you then. Bridget waves, then salutes sternly. We're on it. Proceed with the investigation. According to the GPR survey results from Bridget, by comparing the coordinate data left by Huaxu with its coverage, our target should be an abandoned city less than 2 kilometers away from here. Lee displays the radar imaging the and topographic data on the hollow screen. CT75 records show that 600,000 residents have had to evacuate during the post-pandemic age after the failure of the central purification filter. Since then, it has been left abandoned. I didn't see this coming. There's a huge cavern under the city. Well, it was actually a military underground fort set up in case of a nuclear war. A building on the ground level are used as a front. There were never any residents here to begin with. Content of the office official report is forged. It's not that it was abandoned, it was never even occupied. They probably didn't expect that the underground fortification set up in response to the war would eventually become a hotbed for the spread of the Padishig virus. However, the information obtained through imaging is too little to determine the exact scale of the cavern. At present, the scale is still quite massive. Liv, can you confirm the coordinates of the entrance? Attempting to survey potential routes, but I'm receiving a strong electromagnetic interference. After all, it was designed as a military refuge. I won't be surprised if they installed anti-reconnaissance measures. We speculated that it is likely to be the Ascendant's base. We need to be fully prepared to infiltrate the enemy's home. So far, we haven't detected any Ascendant activity that could reveal their whereabouts. If Fox's coordinates really do lead us to them, we still haven't ruled out that it might be a trap. That being said, recovering data is well worth the risk. But we still have to find the entrance. Red Tide's guidance. Oh, interesting. Go back to the to the source, to the abyss. This is... Inspect the floor. Look here, Commandant. Looking in the direction Liv is pointing, you see dilapidated high rises around you. But then, I noticed some peculiar residue on the ground bearing a resemblance to the red tide. Something was devoured. We thought the red tide hadn't reached here. Looks like we were wrong. With the look of this, it appears that the red tide has already been through here. The residue means that you can follow it, since it is the only clue you have as a present, which leaves you one option. Liv, confirm the extent of the red tide's expansion. I'll try. Maybe we can find the source of the red tide. I'll leave it to you then. Following the residue of the red tide all the way to the south of the city, you finally stop in front of a large shopping mall. Looking through a broken window, you see that the mall is vacant. Most shops in the abandoned city preserve the moment of disaster. Goods have been looted, shelves have collapsed, and the glass shattered. However, this mall is eerily empty. No shelves, no entertainment facilities, and no traces of looting. There is only residue from the red tide, indicating what has happened. The red tide residue starts here. It appears that it was stored in one place until it circulated underground through the water distribution system before breaking out onto the ground level. For people on the surface, it had to have been like a rising tide from an unknown source. You mean this is the source of the red tide? We can determine if all of the red tide started here, but it's at least one of the sources. Let's go check underground. You all descend a set of stairs leading to the dilapidated parking garage 2 levels underneath the mall. The emergency indicators are still on, leading to a corner of the garage like a silent guide. Found it. It looks like an ordinary entrance to a bomb shelter, but we need special authorization to open the lock. Seems like it's no ordinary shelter. The authentication mechanism looks obsolete. Looks like we can open it with brute force. Here's the breaching charge Bridget said we might be able to put to good use. She gave it to us before we left. What a very good timing, Bridget. I didn't think we needed it. Breaching the door, command stand clear. Boom. You hear the sound of gears turning, then the door slowly opens. You see a seemingly ordinary bomb shelter corridor extending into the dark unknown. Prepare to enter. What's a punishing virus concentration? Readings indicate that the concentration is the same as the surface. We can handle it with our enhanced inward devices. Actually, it's even slightly lower than above ground. If the concentration is at this level, there should be no problem for the commandant to enter. Well, that's unexpected. I don't know why, but it seems like they rolled out the red carpet for us. However, I detected a burst of abnormal energy underground. It was just for a split second, but it was incredibly strong. This reaction is closer to the hetero creatures we encounter in the city ruins, but it's on a whole new level. You mean there might be a giant hetero creature down there? Correct. Be careful, everyone. Especially you, Commandant. Don't take off your protective equipment. Do you have enough serums? Yes, we're stocked up. Alright, then proceed with caution. Okay. Let's go. Welcome ceremony. Huaksu. The broken remains remind you of corpses. After walking down the corridor for nearly 10 minutes, you finally arrive at a room similar to the entrance of the tomb of the bomb shelter. Following Lucia's line of sight, you look around to see a room full of corrupted, or rather what used to be corrupted. You can distinguish parts of the corrupted while other appears to be deliberately crushed. Among all the carnage, the only recognizable parts belong to constructs. The dread of vital fluid and punishing organisms coagulate together. Even though the full odor is blocked by your respirator, you still seem to be able to smell the dust and decay. The broken remains remind you of corpses. I wasn't expecting to see so many constructed remains here. By the look of their ID codes, a lot of these were constructed from Babylonia. Why are they in such a remote place, and why are there so many of them? In any case, such a large amount of remains means... Be careful, yep. New life corrupted. Scanning for energy response within 500 meters. Multiple corrupted detected. Many appears to be dormant. Ah, Commandant, watch out! Before Liv is able to alert you, something grabs your feet from behind and pulls. A harsh noise like the wind from the broken bellow roars from within the remains. Open fire! Without hesitation, you raise your hand and shoot in the direction of the sound. After a dull thud, the corrupted on the ground stops moving, and the red light among the remains flickers twice before returning to darkness. As the corrupted in front falls silent, the surrounding remains gradually light up with the red light. You hear the grinding friction of metal from all directions, and find more than a dozen corrupted climb out of the ruins. These are just obsolete models. They also come with defense mechanisms. They're older than I thought. Commandant. Reload. Alright, let's deal with the problem at hand. Okay, time to cook, chat. Time to cook. Oh. Let's cook. Prepare for battle. Wait a second. This corrupted look strange. They're surrounding the throne. As if they're performing a ritual. What are they doing? Watch out, they've noticed us. Where's my shield? Right. What? Go! Tend to capture information about... Okay. Capture successful. Filtering valid information. The throne. Meanwhile, let's keep moving. Interesting chat. A throne. Within the base of the Ascendants chat. A throne. If there's a throne, there's a king, there's a queen. There's an empress, there's an emperor. So who owns this throne? I mean, the one who sits like a queen is Luna when we are on chapter 3. So I'm kinda curious if it's Lunar chat. Anyways, I think it will be solved later. Game will tell me later, so it's okay. I wish. We need to cross the platform to move farther inside. Alright. Hello. Where's my shield? Cool mouse. See constructs from Babylonia. Let's retrieve their memory shells to find out what happened. Now we should have sufficient data to recreate the projection. I wonder what they have been through and seen. Alright. Story time shot. Commandant, the last one is right under your foot. Far. Guys, it's been a while, so last time I see a freaking leader commandant who like act like our commander, like not only like commanding, okay? After a sigh of relief, you all begin to investigate your surroundings. A vast underground space outstretched before you with faint red light flashing all over the place. It looks like a production facility. Seems like all of the corrupted surrounding in the city are produced here. Lucia, what's wrong? Lucia puts away her katana and walks back. A confused tone in her voice echoes throughout the vast empty space. I think I just heard a corrupted say my name. What? The neural circuits of the corrupted have long been destroyed by the punishing virus. Maybe you're just hearing things. Or maybe the data collected contains memories from Babylonia contract, which just so happens to contain data about you. Oh shit. Maybe it's related to her previous Grey Raven squad. Data? Well, I retrieved the data from the memory shells the corrupted we fought in battle just now, and screened it for potential intel. After all, we've reached the source of the red tide. We don't need to collect info from such a wide area like we did in the city. We just need to screen data through the space of FOS to find the useful ones. Lee, we've already started analyzing the data we found in the battle. Yes, it will be more efficient. After all, most of the information in the memory shells is damaged or meaningless. We can't always stop to look at this thing. Thankfully, we have the help of the Spear of FOS. Our data collection and analysis speed has increased significantly. Lee turns the whole screen to you and points to several marked entries of memory data. Pick something interesting from the information extracted. The video on the whole screen plays at double speed and then stops at the place that Lee marked. Yes, that's right. Despair and hatred, correct? When these emotions completely occupy your mind, it will be the beginning of your redemption. Babylonia will no longer send rescue teams here. The people you want to protect have already. Are you disappointed with humankind? If you had enough strength, even just a little, it wouldn't have been like this. I know a place where you can make your wish a reality. You will make the people who betrayed you suffer 100 times more pain than you do now. Are you joking? Contract reached out his feeble hand into the boy. Only the alloy bones of his fingertip remain. Their skins having fallen off from all the damage, as if he had used them to dig through the hard earth. Besides him is a big crater from an explosion. The things laying at the bottom of the crater are not projected, indicating that the data is damaged. Roland stands on a rock covered in the vital fluid next to the crater as he slowly speaks with a menacing tone and an unconcerned smile. Isn't that good? You no longer have to fear the punishing virus. Instead, let it become the power that can destroy everything within your grasp. Roland raises his hand like a magnificent conductor. The punishing virus wraps around his fingertips and charges toward the construct. Remember these coordinates. Remember this boiling emotion within your mind. May she become the beacon that guides you in your rebirth. She. Okay, we're back on the illustration on chapter 3. It appears to be a sanguine sea of machines. A large number of machines and constructs gather at Luna's feet. Their bodies shine with red light from corrosive punishing virus. It's Luna's throne, the one that we just saw. Kneeling down, they shout and scream mechanically, like enthralled apostles yearning to receive the power of ascension from Luna. How naive! Only by embracing and accepting it are you fit to control the power of the punishing virus. To wish for a relief, you have already lost your chance. Roland swings his weapon, and the corrupted is quickly split in two halves. To join the core of the Ascension network and be bestowed Miss Luna's power, you will have to prove yourself. Prove that you are crueler, more dreadful and deadlier than the virus. Only so are you fit to become the owner of the virus. Do you understand? The red current at Luna's fingertips gradually extinguished. She looks at the mangled construct before her with a tepid gaze. I did it. I've become an ascendant. I can control the punishing virus. I can revive my companions. I can be with them again. Miss Luna, thank you. The enraptured construct bows before Luna. Suddenly, an noticeable change overcome him, and his corruption level rapidly reaches critical. You did it. You failed. How can this? But I succeeded. The construct's alarm continuously warns of the dangerous level of punishing virus corruption. His eyes, eager for the power of an ascendant, begin to lose focus before turning to a deep red from the corruption. Death to humanity. Luna quietly watched everything unfold before her, then lowered her gaze and walks away. Another failure. How many has there been? Your preliminary screening is flawed. I don't think that was the case this time. After all, he passed that test. What happened after that is out of my control. Test object is screened by the Ascension Network, but only Miss Luna can grant them Ascension. Are you questioning Miss Luna's judgment as an agent? That's not what I said. Roland raises his hands and retreats in defeat while quietly observing Luna's expression. She remains indifferent as if the two people's argument have nothing to do with her. She looks up at the projection before her in contemplation. The projection shows a picture of a girl with a black hair kneeling in the ruins and propping herself up with a sword. Lucia. Okay, interesting chat. It's getting interesting. Kneeling. Even if you become an ascendant, that doesn't mean you become one of our comrades. He frowns in pity at the incapacitated corrupted on the ground. Even if you pass the ASNet test, that doesn't mean you're home free. Roland. Yes, Miss Luna. Luna gently tilts her head. The corrupted breathing in agony stops moving. He lies on the ruin, while as the red light fades from his eyes. The pale girl stretches out her hand, gently touching the projection of the girl in agony, who is holding an ID card, then folds her hand as if to hide her in the palm of her hand. It's time. Let's bring Lucia home. Luna. Seeing Luna's projection, Lucia's hand clenched at her side. In other words, the remains of all corrupted here are just the failed results of the ASNet test. The corrupted thirst for power and fight for favor, but scream in agony as they lose their minds. Even after the playback is over, their harsh screaming still echoes in your ears. I can't bring myself to imagine what Luna went through to become an ascendant. Lucia. You put your hand on Lucia's shoulder, leave approaches and gently holds her hand. Understand, now's not the time to think about it. Lucia's eyes return from their momentary doubts to their usual resolve. She looks over at you and smiles. Lee, is there anything else about this info that have you concerned? Lee? Well, judging from our current intel, the ascension process is probably composed of 3 stages. Virus corruption, qualification test, and then ascension from an agent. Only Luna has the ability to ascend individuals corrupted by the punishing virus. The question is whether Luna is the only agent. Yeah, because she's the only there's this construct who survived the two tests, right? The virus corruption and qualification testing, and then the ascension. It's the only, because even Roland said, yeah, the last one is he's not in control of the last step, being ascendant. Q and Shom. Who's Shom? But Q, yeah. Because as we know, Q is ascendant, chat, but she's an outliner. She's not within the group. Well, they don't seem to seem to hold below to Luna's forces, so who made them ascendants? According to the number of ascendants in our intel and the number of remains here in the ruins, we can estimate a success rate of 0.042%. Seems like it's not easy to become an ascendant. No wonder Roland is running around trying to find new recruits and sending them here. And we don't know if there are more ascendants left unaccounted for. Moreover, if ascendant repeatedly tests ascendants, that means that the ascendants can revert to corrupted at any point. Revert to corrupted. I mean, it kind of true because as we know, Ascend, yeah, they're strong, but they're using the virus. And the virus is still virus. It will still kill you. Get rid. It will turn you into a corrupted. We don't know exactly what this so-called test mean. Anyway, synchronize this data with Babylonia. I'll leave it to you, Liv. Perhaps Luna is hiding here. If my deduction is correct, then we're going to need backup. Got it. Curtain. Since our guests have arrived at the door, there is no reason not to entertain them. CT-75, core area of the underground cavern. They're here. The hollow map in front clearly shows red dots moving around the city. Based on their distance, it is obvious that they are closing in. Should we annihilate our uninvited guests? That won't be necessary. Miss Luna, it is the Grey Ravens with their human commandant? I know. Are you not going to take action? If they find this place, that means they're coming. Luna stops mid-sentence and smiles silently. Where's Lamia? She's not on a mission. She must be slacking on the job. Oh, really? Since our guests have arrived at the door, there's no reason not to entertain them. Roland, welcome our guest. Roger. Sister. Yes? Take Quaxo out of here. Understood. Alpha and Roland proceed in opposite directions. Luna look at the hollow map and extend her hand out at the approaching red dots. Maybe you will understand once you remember. And because despite like having access of Lucia's memory, other memory, she still haven't like fully, because when we are about to access the deeper memory of Lucia, we got interrupted by Murai. How despicable and selfish humans truly are. Lucia. Unexpected support. Then let me be your mission support from now on. CT-75, platform of the underground cavern. Lee and Lucia are counting the remaining serum and ammo on the entry platform of the cavern. Liv is attempting to sync their intel with Babylonia. She looks unsure when she reopened her eyes after a while. Communication disconnected. What do you mean? There's a massive signal blockade. I can't reach Babylonia. Our communication with Babylon appears to have been cut off since we entered the underground. Try to restore the communication. Try activating the backup communication link. I'll give it a shot. Activating backup communication link. Searching eligible contacts. Error. Success. The screen flashes a bit due to the unstable connection, then a figure appears. This is Greg Raven, please respond, Babylonia. Murai. Lee, are you alright? Murai? Everything's fine. We've arrived at CT-75 underground cavern. This place is... Thank goodness finally got through. Babylonia's positioning. Radar suddenly lost track of your signals. Chat. Signals. Yeah, chat. Signals. Signals. About 20 minutes ago. Everyone was concerned. Morai's face is marked with troubled frown. His voice sounds glitchy and his reaction is delayed due to the unsteady connection and signal blockade. Brief him on the situation. I see. Morai remained silent for a moment after listening to her explanation and then breathed a sigh of relief. You must have looked into this site, Morai. Something must be blocking the signals on a large scale. You had to rely on the backup communication link. To be honest, I'm surprised that we were able to connect in these circumstances. According to the information Liv synced in the ruins, this is the site where Huaxu key is held, correct? Lee nods in agreement. In that case, there is a strong likelihood that you will clash with Ascendants. I would advise against diving straight in without adequate intel and a good connection. It would be difficult to call reinforcement in the event of an emergency. Be it a matter of urgency, I believe in Grey Raven. We created quite a stir when we arrived, which must have attracted the Ascendant's notice. Waxo's coordinates from the last signal have shifted since the first one. It took a long time for us to uncover this lead. We cannot afford to let them slip away. Commandant, you're even more dependable than before. It's not surprised that Lee trusts you more than he shows. Morai smiles resignedly. Morai, do you still remember the graviton detector you gave me? You mean I'll use it to trace our route and overlay the factory plan to form a topographic map and sync it with you. Then backup comms has a limited amount of bandwidth. I'll send you a new topographic map every 5 minutes so you can monitor our route and the overall layout of this place. As before, you can confirm the receipt of the message by sending me a feedback. Alright, then let me be your mission support from now on. Frame maintenance complete. Commandant, let's keep moving. Let's go. Yokai. Let's go chat. Ascension secrets. A blindfolded queen, an advisor, and a beast. This ring-shaped underground facility consists of different sectors that serve different purposes, including the living area, the armament area, and the industrial area. All of them were built encircling the core area, and from what the blueprint told us, each of them consists of a pathway to the core. We've entered through Area B, which is designated as the industrial area. The underground center of the core area is in charge of all operations in this facility, including power, production, defense, and signal disguises. Which means Huaxu is probably in the core area. I mean, yeah, but suddenly Alpha already took her. Then the question is, now, how do we get there? Following Lucia's gaze, you find the industrial area in front of you obstructed by multiple platforms, each requiring unlocking a connecting passage before you can reach the bridge that takes you to the core. Lee, any thoughts? Lee doesn't answer. Instead, he tries to activate the operation console on the platform. Of course, it doesn't work. It requires a special identification for platform management. We can always try to brute force the decryption, but it will cost us a lot of time. Waxo's message might be gibberish, but it was sent adhering to Babylonia's guide on rescue request on the emergency frequency. It can't be a coincidence. If the messages was a clue left for us and it was unauthorized by Luna, having not heard from Huaxu for such a long time means Luna has discovered what's going on. We're running out of time. Lee, Commandant, please listen to me. We use the spear of the FOS to examine the access history of the operation consoles. Maybe we can find a way to open the passages. Asimov never mentioned that it's capable of that. It's a restricted function only available to the highest clearance level. But I bet I'm unlocking it for you temporarily. You have the highest clearance level? As my brother said, this isn't time for protocols. I'm sure Hassan will understand. Lumao, just leave it to me. It's getting interesting, chat. It's getting interesting. Never thought we could really recover the access history of the control panel. I managed to visualize control panel's past use video. Did it help? It did. Good job. As a prediction of Roland, I'm about to find out your secret, Luna. I'm afraid that... Are there any internal conflict, chat? Follow him. Are there internal conflict? I mean, understandable about Q though, but for the current team that Luna have, alright, interesting. Biological data that originated from the punishing virus. I'm reading. Bro is blocked. I got this. The blockade all seem to be created using the same method. It's surprisingly easy to crack. It's probably a direct adaptation of the blockade program set by the people who put this place. Must be some very old coding. I'm here already. Wait, what? Wait, chat. I'm here already. Wait, what? Oh. Over there, it's Gabriel. Ascension method is the only way out. Grow for the cause of absolute power. Have you been following me? Will you believe me if I say I'm just passing by? Obviously not. You've been working on some new toy recently, right? Can I take a look? Enough said. Prove your role to attention network first. Wait, why are you attacking me already? Intruder detected. Activating defense protocol. There's an internal conflict, chat. There's an internal conflict. Initiating virtual spatial recreation with the fear of FOS complete. Beginning spatial recreation. Roland struggles to speak as he blocks Gabriel's strike with his train blade. Hold on, you're not really trying to kill me now, are you? Seeing that Gabriel has withdrawn his hostility, Roland becomes his usual self once again, standing up and wiping off the dirt on his shoulder nonchalantly. You're too stiff for the ladies, you know, and I don't mean it as a compliment. Not my concern. Not even when it's our dear Miss Luna. Frankly, you really should take a lesson on the art of conversation. Even the Babylonians can't resist when I turn up the charm. They always listen to everything I have to say. Wield it properly, and your tongue can be plenty mighty. Excuse for the incompetent. You never were familiar with the concept of humility. I'm flattered. To tell you the truth, I always take you as quite an eccentric individual, but I'm not even remotely close, am I? When an agent of the Ascension Network goes astray, it is our duty as an Ascendant to correct them. Words of the trusted advisor. Luna must be pleased to know how loyal you are to the Asnet. That said, she never does anything without her reasons. Have you thought about the consequence of questioning her? Have you? I believe in Luna. Believe of fear. Where were you after what happened in Aslam and Venus Splash Park? Searching for new prey as usual. Obviously, suspicious. And to quell a bit of my curiosity along the way. Does that include operating without Luna's authorization? Oops. I know you are hiding something, Roland. You cannot conceal it even if you try. Fine. Roland takes out an old hard drive from his windbreaker and throws it toward Gabriel. It glides in a slight arc before Gabriel snaps it out of the air. Watch it. I didn't make backups. What is in it? Nothing of significance compared to all the researches done by Shom. But it's better than nothing. Luna didn't seem very pleased with Shom's result. I want to find out what she's really after. Shom. Is it Waksu? And if what she's seeking contradicts the ideal of Ascension Network? Roland quiets down. Having heard what he said, Gabriel turns to stare at him. The uncomfortable silence between them is spreading and festering. Eventually, Roland shrugs. By the way, what are you planning to do with the core we got? I have my plans. Follow me if you want to know. With that, Gabriel turns around and departs, leaving Roland behind. Roland cracks Gabriel's head with his eyes. His signature smile is receded. Well, fun's over. The red mud enveloping the hetero core stirs and pulls, reaching out and touching Gabriel's feet as he walks past, acting chaotic yet docile. In this pool of blood-red mess, something begins to emerge, then it crumbles, before reforging itself into a new form. Looking good, not bad. So what's the difference between this fella and your little pets? It keeps reshaping itself. The hetero core you asked about is inside there. Unlike the inferior real heterozygote, this will evolve into the most advanced being that the punishing virus has ever touched. Okay, so Gabriel is a scientist on the Ascendant's side chat. He is a scientist and he's the one who created the Red Tide. Because they're experimenting here. It's kind of interesting. What you are seeing is it searching for its most efficient, potent form. Only through destruction can it be reborn into a superior vessel, just like Miss Luna. Oh, how our grand vision has come to an impasse. You are right about one thing. Miss Luna has not been acting like herself lately. Wait, chat, are they gonna betray Luna, chat? So, as I said before, there's like internal conflict within the Ascendants. She has become content with the status quo. That is not the behavior of a respectable agent of the Ascension Network. To Ascendants, staying put is no different from regression, a sure path to self-annihilation, which is why we require a motivator, something to rekindle her appreciation of her grand mission. With this, the strength I have been seeking, the most pure form of power, might just lie within. Perhaps, if I follow this path, it will not be long before I come across the answer I am looking for. And then, Gabriel does not continue his speech. His eyes fixate on the creature in front of him, repeating the cycle of decimation and rebirth. Recycle. Out of curiosity, does Alpha know what you're doing? There's no way Alpha know, because if Alpha know it, she already told it to Luna. She will when the time is right. Now it's not it. I see. Her perspective is still too shallow, having yet to understand what the Ascension Network truly means. Miss Luna has never imparted those lessons. It's her long-lost sister, after all. Offering connections instead of burden sounds like what Luna would do. But if such pointless sentiments have wavered her with her will as an agent, she will require correction. There is no price I would not pay for the future of the Ascension Network. What a sight to see, you agitated. For the Ascension Network. Fine, then I'll take care of Alpha and you do what you have to do. Hopefully it all goes according to plan. We can now be certain that the red tide is connected to Ascendance. Yep, and it's created by Gabriel. Okay, lesson learned, chat. We learned something new again about the red tide. It's other than its like ability is it also created by Gabriel via experiment, and the heterozygote also, the core from space, is made by him. We can now be certain that the red tide is connected to the Ascendants. The way they exploited the hetero core. Exploited? Okay. Oh yeah. Hetero creatures must also be reworked. I mean, if the red tide adapt like that, like breaking recycle like anyone, either human, either construct, either corrupted, hetero creatures is not difference. I have analyzed the data from our battle and found biological traits in all our enemies, from their looks to their behavior. It is as if they were mimicking the evolution of early earthborn creatures. If we consider the red tide as the ocean of young Earth, the hetero creature would be the growing species in the sea. While we can confirm the exact time when the tide and the creatures came into existence, it's apparent that it must be after the hetero core fell. The rate they're evolving, if it isn't their creators' intent but their own volition. Oh shit. Then they will be far worse enemies than the corrupted, and maybe someday they'll think like humans. Oh shit. That's the worst case scenario. For them to think like humans, like, yeah, being sentient. Oh shit. Only time will tell. At least the rate they're evolving is still hold on. The large heterocore creature signature we detected before we went underground. Could it be that is the signature still there? Signal still bit there. Liv shakes her head. Not after we've gone below the surface. Can this be their immature trump card? I think we've stumbled upon where the Ascendant hide their secrets. Creature Gabriel was developing in the reply has to be connected with the large hetero creature. I'm starting to feel like everything's been going too smoothly. Even if it's a trap, the causality from the red tide is already too high. If these creatures let loose, we have to stop it here. You're right, no time to hesitate. Another thing that concerns me. Gabriel seems to be planning something with Roland behind Luna's back. I can't figure out what they are after. No way to know with the information on hand. However, it's clear that the two of them are starting to question Luna. See? Internal conflict is the worst case to happen within a group. As to whether they betray her. And of course Lucia, she'll be worried. Lucia? Betray. Something lingers in the periphery of her mind, but Lucia can't grasp what it is. But an unignorable rage and desperation simmers and roars, its origin escaping Lucia. It is as if she was also once heartlessly betrayed by someone who she relied on and trusted. Lucia, whatever happens, remember this. Doesn't matter what you do, what you wanted to do, we'll have your back. Everyone. Just like how we've always had ours. Understood. Thank you, Commandant. Lucia looks down at her sword, wielding right hand. She tightened her fist slowly and firmly, the way one would hold onto something dear. By her side are companions who will always support her, and the Commandant who unconditionally believes her. Lucia is who she is now because of what you have all been through. But Luna has been alone since back then. Test. Or is this another test of yours? I don't understand it, Miss Luna. What do you mean? Your goal. Oh shit. Oh shit. You have been contemplating excessively. I worry that it will cloud your judgment. You've overthought it, Gabriel. Oh shit. Luna appears uninterested in the topic, simply sitting on her chair with her eyes closed. Why are we not destroying Grey Raven straight away? If we do it here, we won't even get our hands dirty. Because there's something I want to show Lucia first. Similar to how you've all been chosen, only the most extreme emotions and rawest desires will shatter any pretense of falsehood. This is the only way Lucia will truly return to me, before she is betrayed by the Babylonians again. Holy cow. Chat. Oh no. Betrayed by the Babylonians again. Oh no. Oh my god. There will be a conflict again later. But you do not believe that the Grey Raven Commandant will do that. Not necessarily. What will you do if they do not act according to your plan? Or is this another test of yours? Gabriel. Luna does not move from her seat. She just opens her eyes. Her head lightly tilts, and without altering the tone of her voice, Gabriel feels the stifling pressure that suddenly surrounds him. Why would you think that every one of my decisions require approval? I would never. As a devotee, I merely wish to rectify any uncertainty of yours. Alpha reaches the other side of the core area where Huaxo key is stored. Sensing her presence, Huaxo wakes up from the idle state. Identity confirmed. Alpha, level 1 clearance. Operation restriction lifted. Luna asked me to get you out of here. But before that, I want you to confirm something with me. What you answer will determine where you end up. Bring up the data on the bottle with the arrow. I am afraid I do not understand why are you asking for this information? All these unnecessary battles and punishments. Luna never needed them to prove her strength. She can get anything she wants with a wave of her hand. And yet she did them anyway. You've been feeding her information that would make her react rashly. To the humans, her behaviors are no different from declaring war. Regardless of her intentions, divided, the humans are no threat to us, but united, they can prove to be quite a hurdle. We shouldn't have shown our hand so early or wasted time on something so inconsequential, but you brought this trouble to our door anyway. Huaxo, let me ask you one more time. Where does your loyalty lie? Alpha raises her hand, and her crimson glowing katana punctured the equipment next to the key with tremendous force. I am an AI. Violence and threats that work on humans are meaningless to me. From my analysis of the personality of the order giver, the action carried out during the battle with the arrow lie behind the established norm. You're loyal to your master. Good. Alpha takes her blade and points it towards Huaxo. And we've got what we want from you. Do you really think that Luna would notice your tricks? Huaxo got caught. You decided to terminate your branch after being severed from the root server. But it shouldn't have left behind any data. Not to mention the crucial information that allows Babylonia to track us here. You think you've done a good job covering your track? Still, now that you brought her to me, I won't be letting her go so easily again. Lucia. Naive, weak, gullible, so willing to be someone else's weapon. And she had audacity to be proud of it. I wonder if you'll still hold on to your belief when you find out the truth. If you insist on taking this path, then allow me to stop this domino of mistakes once and for all. Your Grey Raven has reached the platform entrance, heading to the core area as you wish. Very well. Let's complete your final mission, Huaxo. Holy question. Damn, chat. Oh my god, there's a lot of happening. Roland and Gabriel talking back, like planning to betray Luna. Alpha, no, I mean Luna and Alpha already noticed that the plan of Waxu, like why, like why the heck did the Babylon know their location and stuff? Because as we know, Waxu gave the information, right? The coordinate. So yeah. Question: can you really put that blade of yours in Luna's heart? Having breached the blockade, Grey Raven arrives at the bridge that leads to the core area. The wide span of the bridge extends forward indefinitely until it reaches into the darkness that hides an enormous structure, the destination of this journey. Despite your inability to gauge the depth and structure beneath the bridge, nothing screams danger louder to you than the occasional noises of the turning gears and the ominous blinking red light. And as expected, standing in the middle of the bridge is a most familiar troublesome figure, Alpha. Oh, yes, Roland first, then Alpha later. Slower than I expected, not gonna lie, I almost fell asleep. Roland. Here I thought you were all getting lost. The looks on your faces tell me you know exactly where you are. Now, I've been known for my hospitality, but I must admit that it's quite upsetting to find my old friends visiting without so much of a call beforehand. Dearest Commandant, do you not teach your children to knock before barging in their friend's home? Initiate attack. Everyone shifts to their fighting formation. The moment you issue your command, Lucia draws her blade and slashes to the edge of the bridge. And with the push of her jetpack, she instantly closes in on Roland. As her blade meets Lee's bullets and laser from Levi gun follow. Roland draws his gun, backhanded, and fires at Lucia, forcing her to dodge. And in that brief respite, he retreats backward. Hey, what did I say? The nerve of you all. At least let me finish my welcome speech. I rehearsed it a couple of times before you arrived. Urse, you're not escaping this time. If you insist. What is round 2? Round 2 with Roland shot. Round 2. Yeah. Isashi Buri. Well, it's time for you to show how much you've grown. Oh, alright. Commandant. Bomb explodes less than 5 meters away from you. Leave immediately opens a protective field. Roland takes this opportunity to fall back farther to the entrance of the core area. Despite the unrelenting attacks from the Grey Ravens, his reaction has been nothing short of a walk in the park. This guy has been hiding his true strength. I'm flattered. I always believe that being environmentally friendly is a virtue, so it's important to win fuel efficiently. Now you're all treasured guests of Miss Luna. I can let you kick it before she achieves her goal. So until our actual protagonists arrive, how about a little chat? Say, Lucia, your swordplay is nothing but nostalgic. Have you finally remembered your past? Doesn't look like it. How about I tell the story of what Babylon did to you? And Lee, you were a Kurono, weren't you? What? Wait, what? I thought Kurono is like a person. Okay. Then you should know how the technology behind Construct was developed. The bloodshed behind the curtains, endless lies, corpse threw away like trash when the experiment failed. Lucia, they never treated her as a human when they abandoned your sister. Can you say for certain that Commandant standing next to you won't do the same thing? Can you say that for certain that when all said and done, and you're no longer any use, you won't suffer the same fate as those corpses, ruined and forsaken? Don't talk about Commander like that. You'd never. As long as humans are still their arrogant selves, they will never accept Contract as one of them. You will never be anything but tools. After all, Roland gazes stay on leave for a second before sighing with a regretful expression. Humans will even happily trade their families away as wares. What chances do the non-human others have? No. Not all humans are despicable. You mean you are different and these contrasts are your bodies, right? Oh, humans. We just love to run your mouth about sunshine and rainbows to help us sacrifice ourselves. What's the big deal, right? Then you can just wipe our memories and here we go again, wigging our tails. All your pretty words, simply because these contracts are still useful to you. Use ascendants, everything fair and honest. We only serve absolute power, and when we unite, we'll create a world where humans are the ones who go extinct. Enough with that. Fine. I know you won't listen, but if your commandant asks you to kill your sister now, will you be able to do it? Can you really put the blade of yours in Luna's heart? Oh shit. Despite his mocking tone, Roland's eyes fixate on Lucia, his gaze unwavering as if he is indeed waiting for her answer. Lucia turned away, ignoring his question before raising her katana toward him again. Is that so? Let me rephrase. Facing your closest family who stands opposite you, your hands soaking in blood, do you? Roland's piercing words are suddenly interrupted by a deafening noise. The bridge immediately swayed from a nervous quake, seemingly originating from a massive explosion. The noise and the quakes do not stop. Instead, they come in waves, accompanied by blinding white light from the core area. What just happened? It's from the core. A huge spike in energy wave motion and punishing virus reaction. Protect the commandant. Gabriel. Roland's expression briefly shifted for a second. Then he turns and bows to you all. Our friendly conversation must be cut short. Apparently, we'll speak again, Commandant. He throws a stun grenade at you before sweeping the operation terminal of the bridge. The bridge slowly races behind him, pulling back toward the core area. We'll never get through it. We'll never get through it if the bridge fully rises. Leave Roland to me. Lucia, leave. Take Commandant to other side. Let's go. Jump into the bridge. Sorry, I can let you through. Lucia draws her katana and swings at Roland, only to be blocked by his chain blade. Liv shields you from his bullets before shooting the axle bearing of the bridge with her leeway gun, but that still fails to stop the bridge from drawing back. Before the bridge is fully withdrawn, Roland utilized the tension from his chain blade to launch himself into the core. Get away again. Based on what Roland just said, Luna really is in the core area. Yes. Lucia been so quiet recently, chat. On the other side of the bridge, rushing farther in the core area, Roland looks knowing as he sprints in haste. Damn it, Gabriel, why are you proceeding already? Have you figured it out? It's probably not gonna do anything to Luna, but I might have just underestimated how crazy it's gotten. Where are you, kid? Oh shit. To find Luna. Why do you let queer ravens go? Roland, who are you actually loyal to? Oh my god, chat. Again, Gabriel and Roland planning something, and here we go. The Alpha is questioning them now. Oh shit. What's your actual intention? My intention has been pretty obvious since the beginning. Alpha narrows her eyes to Roland's ambiguous answer. You've lost Luna's trust. I won't let you near her again, and once I've dealt with her troubles, I'll deal with you. With that, Alpha turns and sets off in a different direction of the explosion. Instead of catching up to her, Roland just stands there and laughs. Haha, alright. Are you mad? Son, you're her sister and still, you have no clue what she wants. Have you ever even tried to understand who your sister is nowadays? Like, has she mentioned anything you haven't paid attention to? And have you considered with what the true nature of the Ascension Network is? What are you trying to say? You know that I am bad at the guessing game, and Luna isn't exactly chatty. She's definitely not as patient with me as she is with you. Oh, how I've suffered. That's why it's imperative for me to figure out what my boss needs and work my butt off to achieve that. Whatever she wants, I'll get it. So her intention is my intent. Alpha sneers in the face of Roland's unrelenting speech. Be careful, Roland. Your smugness will take its toll. Aha. Fear me. Luna is Luna. For me, Luna is Luna. Nothing else matters. I'll by her side and give her whatever she wants. Do you truly know what she wants? Maybe she doesn't even know it herself. She wanted Lucia. Silently, Alpha draws her blade and strikes toward Roland. I'm kinda curious, like, how strong is Roland against Alpha? Because there's no way Roland is stronger than Alpha. Yeah, in combat, because even though Roland like struggled fighting against Gabriel, remember, or it's like on purpose. Fury of the Agent. If this weekly are your final plan, I must say I'm quite disappointed. Shut. We're going to use Luna. What the heck? Interesting, chat. Interesting. So interesting. Alright. Alright. Alright, chat. Let's continue. Mission start. As a devotee, I merely wish to rectify any uncertainty of yours. Your kindness, I worry, will destabilize the resolve of the Ascension Network. The network requires an agent of absolute power. Hesitancy and mercy are not the attributes of the devoted. You once showed me its power, and that wave of pure strength shook me to my core. Since then, I have decided to follow you and offer myself the work of the network. But now you concern me. Gabriel's words do not seem this Luna. Instead, there is a hint of smirk in her face. Oh shit, she's smiling. Crazy. So crazy, chat. So tell me, how would you like to serve the Ascension Network? The red tide is the manifestation of the volition from the punishing virus. They are exhibiting qualities of organic beings, which means one day, punishing virus will be sentient like humans. And yeah, again, I repeat, I've been talking about this again. That's the worst thing to happen to the virus, being sentient. Continue. All I'm doing is further propelling this process and ensuring that even when conscious hetero creatures will still be used to us. Several of these creatures slither by Gabriel's feet, gently nuzzling him, almost like they are trying to please him. They are obedient. They will be even greater assets than the corrupted. With the red tide and these puppets, corruption will be spread throughout the globe in no time. Once Babylon is gone, nothing will be able to stop us. That was why I proposed the first step of our plan, using Huaxu to assault the Gestalt, bring down Babylonia by force. Should Babylonia, the humans' last hope, fall, we would be able to execute our plan much more swiftly. A shame, then. Huaxu didn't disappoint to a certain extent. It's because of Huaxu that I've obtained the secrets behind the Inver device. To label that level of technology as highly classified, humans are so absurd sometimes. Huaxu's failure has not been unexpected. I have never put my foot in an outsider, which is why I have prepared an alternative. Is that why you've been hiding underneath the core area? Of course, nothing escapes Miss Luna. Gabriel, you aren't skilled enough to hide things from me yet. I don't care how you do it, I only want results. Understood. Behind Gabriel, his hand briefly twitched before closing resolutely. My apologies, Miss Luna. But before we continue, I must be certain of one thing. As Gabriel whispered his command, the hetero creatures lurking by him suddenly lunged toward Luna and strike. Oh my god. Luna versus Gabriel, chat. And Gabriel's creation. Luna minuscule figure is instantly swarmed by the frenzied Crimson Tide. Gabriel directs more monsters to attack her, then stands before the mud flood like an audience enjoying a performance. Please demonstrate to me with your action. You are still the agent who holds absolute power. Fine. If you're in doubt, let me demonstrate my will. Okay, time to fight, chat. Time to fight. I have prepared a tutorial trial for you. Please prove your royalty to the Ascension Network. Gabriel will pay for your foolishness. Wow, nice view. Hold on top. Let's continue. She have a sword? Holy cow. Ooh, okay. She's so cool, chat. Investigate the room. Alright. Oh. Kuro Games. Please add her weapon on Wuthering Waves. Alright. Add her weapon, okay? I don't know what's called floating sword on her back, yeah. What lowly creations. Yo, she just said, yeah, Gabriel, Yoai mo. Yoai mo. Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm so exhausted. Let's go. Is that all you got? Is that all, Gabriel? Show more. Miss Luna is so bored. She's so bored. Magnificent. No wonder Ascension Network choose you as the agent. This overwhelming power of yours. Show me more of it. Wow. Nice view. Nice view, by the way. Nice view. Let's continue. Wow. Wow. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Her attack speed so fast. Interesting. If this is all you have, I would like to be your opponent. I mean, Gabriel, where's the other Moto? What's her ult? Ooh, so cool. Interesting. Like, damn. Alright, let's continue. What follows is a one-sided massacre. The hetero creatures have not even closed in on Luna when they are obliterated by a massive surge of energy. The moony young girl danced inside the storm of red tide and severed limbs, her frame untainted. Their role have reversed. With a wave of the hand, Luna switched the allegiance of the creature, and they are now charging at Gabriel. Damn, bro. Ooh, what a nice view. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for follow, Stella Jax. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're playing PGR right now. I'm doing chapter 13, and so epic. Oh, damn the view. Again, for the illustrator of PGR, you did a good job, because again on this view, on a specific view, when the characters like on the back and on the Luna is on the like above, as a fellow artist here, is that it represents dominating some, like the view is like dominant. Again, Luna is above and Gabriel's below, and the light is also on the source of the light is from Luna's back, and it's, I think the one on the back is this is shattered. Wait, just shattered. This shattered. What you call this? Hetero creatures and stuff. And yep. Hello, Stella Jack. Hello. If these weakling are your final plan, I must say I'm quite disappointed, Gabriel. Yeah. Gabriel still didn't show the red tide and stuff. Gabriel's body is cured by multiple spikes form of the punishing virus. Murky vital fluid from him drips from the spikes, devoured by the hetero creatures, remaining on the ground. How are you? I'm okay. I'm fine. Feeling the difference between their power levels, Gabriel uncontrollably kneels. Luna drifts down from the air before Gabriel. Her expression filled with pity. She leans down and touches his face. Even though Luna has not delivered any punishment, Gabriel understands that he has already lost her trust. And again, I'm still awaiting when will Gabriel use his trump card. In an attempt to demonstrate his last remaining loyalty, he succumbs on and bows before the alabaster girl. This is not all. There is still one more card up our sleeves. An ultimate ace. Well, tell me everything. By the way, good job for the illustrator of core games for PGR. More I say is, yeah, that's a very good perspective. Because recently I'm starting like on my illustrations for NIKKE and for my illustration for Punishing Grey Raven and the Withering Waves. Yeah, I'm trying all the experimenting perspective, and damn, very good. Good job for the illustrator. It's a good job. It's a good job. Master of Ceremony. Miss Luna, this is my answer to your question. Are you okay, Commandant? I'm fine. Oh. By the way, I am a digital artist and I created logos, banners, emotes, and other design for people, which helps increase their followers and viewers and make new friends. Everyone who has worked with me has been very happy with my work. Okay, good for you, good for you. fine. Roland's stun grenade has not dealt any actual damage. It seems like he only meant to stall your advance. The road to core area blocked from the inside. There's nothing we can do on this end. No way we can cross without any light equipment. Oh, Tsubaki, welcome, bro. Time to do your job. Time, guys, fam from our Discord. Time to do the real stuff. Go. With this distance, no way we can cross without any flight equipment. No use waiting here then. Let's return to the surface and see if the support force has brought any equipment we can use. Can't believe he got away again. What exactly is he after? Lucia, understood. Then let's retreat for now, Commandant. The elevator in the core area rumbles as it descends. Oh shit. Oh, here comes the trump card chat. PGR players, here comes. Here comes Gabriel's trump card. The abnormal fluctuation of energy of her frame was most obvious. Hold on. During the last battle, it has happened before and it has been getting more frequent. Although it has yet to cause any real problem, Luna did come across a moment when she could not control her power during the fight. Oh shit. Oh no. Bro, check the note chat. Alright, gotcha. Let's give you power. Or is you? Where are you, bro? Yo. There you go. Did you got it? I just gave you the power. I just gave you the power, bro. Did you receive the power? Because I'm not. Don't let chat on stream. Let him cook first. Yeah. Yo, yeah. Observe first. Observe. Let's see. Because your streamers should fully focus on the story. Okay. Because so yeah. Because this content will be recorded on YouTube. So yeah, again, if Stella, if you're doing some shit and stuff, yeah, you're cooked. All right, let's continue. You guys talk for now. Alright, gotcha. You can just talk, okay? It happened before and it has been getting more frequent, although it has yet to cause any real problem. Luna came across a moment when she could not control her power during that fight. She frowns quietly, inspecting her frame, unable to comprehend where the anomaly originates. Luna, why are you showing this kind of face? For some reason, I want to headbutt Luna, chat. I don't know why I want to headbutt Luna. Trust. Anyways, meanwhile, Gabriel stands silently behind Luna, observing her. Oh shit. The elevator stops at the bottommost level. Gabriel removes his hat and holds it in front of his chest and raises his other arm. With his graceful, showman-like gesture, the darkness parted like curtains on a stage, slowly revealing the form that has been hiding in the dark. All of this is for the Ascension Network. Miss Luna, this is my answer to your question. Fuck you, Gabriel. Chat. Because I don't know why I'm like wanting to protect Luna, chat. I don't know. I don't even understand her story. Let's see. Cross the bridge. What's happening to chat? What happened to chat, bro? I don't think it's necessary to provide proof. I only care about the person I came to talk to, not you, so it would be better if you stay within your limits. Stella? I don't know if that's the good way to talk to your client, Stella, alright? Kyo, all of my fam on my Discord knew me. At least, let's say, 80% of them. So, even Cal is here. Oh shit. Stella, okay? The way how you interact with your client in illustration, I think that's not a good idea. Anyways, I will just I'll just be quiet. Okay, Cal, talk to that to Stella for now. Don't worry, this is being recorded for our YouTube content, alright? So it's okay. Don't worry, okay? Everything's fine. Cross the bridge, whether inside or out of sight. The support force are always working. Seeking a way to cross the bridge, you have returned to the city ruins outside, where the support force has established a temporary base of operation. Oh, that was quick. We run into some troubles. Oh, do you need help? So you inform Bridget about what went down at the bridge. So you get dumped on the other end of it. Yep. That bridge you mentioned, what does it look like? How far is it from the one side to the other? It's about leave holes onto Bridget's hand and send her the last recorded images. That distance is quite tricky indeed. How about flying? Flying? I've got here with me a few short-range jet engines. They aren't what's usually equipped on construct, as they come with much more power and much more stability. And its suitability, well, is it dangerous? Can't say for sure. I may be able to endorse it based on the models of your frame, but for humans, I don't want to know it until you've tested it. We're going to the test subject chat. Commander, we're going to test subject for the jetpack. Don't worry, bro. I think Stella is on our Discord server, so I don't know do what you want to do, guys. Just ping, because I think one of our mods is alive there. Yeah, there's 2 mods, so I think you can just ping them if you wanted to. So yeah, he or she is in our Discord server. Yeah. All right, let me continue, chat. Let me continue the story. It's getting intense. It's just funny because I'm like the story's getting higher now, and then suddenly Stella just appeared out of nowhere, and just the timing is kind of funny. Anyways, let's continue. As you can see, we're quite busy up here. You'll have to do the testing yourselves. Commandant, let me take care of this. After numerous tests, you finally managed to find a suitable flight device. Now we can cross the drone bridge. Prepare to move out. Hold on, the place you're heading is much farther below. The return trip's gonna be difficult. It's okay. It's okay, Bridget. It just... Chat. I don't know why I want to headbutt Luna for some reason. Maybe because she is our precious girl's sister or something, but Because again, I really hate the word betray. Alright? Alright, chat? Everyone can leave me. It's just betray is some shit that I really hate. Both in game or in real life. Because as we know, those who know me before, yeah, you know the reason. You know the reason. I've talked about my real life and stuff before on stream. So yep, I don't want to talk about it for now. So take more supplies with you, gears and consumables, everything just in case. Bridget leads you to a heap of supply crates. I told the folks to grab the most suitable resources for y'all. They're all equipment that suits your frames, so grab as many things as you can. Thank you. Arigato. You all go supply crates, diving in front of Bridget's watchful gaze. Alright, medical supplies are stocked. I'm also ready. So am I. Lucia smiles, hiding a familiar looking weapon. Wait, what? Hiding a familiar looking weapon. Oh, I still welcome to the stream. And yeah, there's something that's happened. You can read the previous chat here, so yeah, you can read it if you're curious of what the heck just happened right just now, like few minutes ago. When you can even chat in this, you can even check the Discord. Alright, let me just continue. Alright, Waxus projection. What does the appearance of Waxus projections here really mean? The core area is up ahead. Once we're inside, we might be facing more than just Roland alone. The other ascendants. It's not unwise to wait for backup before advancing. What do you think, Lucia? I think Lucia, you need to hurry. Because I think Lucia and Luna is related to blood, right? And they can, as we talked before on previous chapter, there's this like connection on. There's something what they call like bond, you know. When someone's missing, something going to happen to their family member, and you can feel it within you. Yep. Lucia, sorry, Lucia, are you still thinking about what Roland said? Yeah, even though I've been catching glimpses of her projections along the way, I still don't understand why Luna would become an agent. In my memories, she was the kind of person who would save up food for a neighbor's children. But now, yeah, chat. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just felt sleepy for like few minutes ago. Then now that we talk about Luna, it's like kind of interesting because, again, when your streamer is curious to something, when your streamer want to understand a person, a character in a game, yeah, it pumps me up. It makes me excited, you know. It's kind of funny. Like, because I want to like deep understand the character. Because how I know Kuro games, because how they display the great character, they make it like deep, like they make like affection, you know. And for me to also like, because how we know ascendants, like let's say the ascendants, there's like reason for them to become like that. Gabriel, Gabriel, yeah, fuck him. I don't care about him just for now. The only reason, because again, if Luna grew in Babylonia, in that surrounding with the current commandant, yeah, she would have been changed, like as we know as Lucia. Because and also I'm curious, like how many times did Babylonia remove her memory, right, chat? And how dark the abyss within Babylonia. Because I talk about abyss is what I meant, that how because there's in every smile within a city, there's always darkness within it. All right, that's the short thing that I can say. Anyways, let's continue. Let me look into it. You mean looking into her records here with Spear of FOS? I hope her mind hasn't been altered by the punishing virus like the other corrupted. If she has, she wouldn't be able to retain her mind. We've seen so many unbelievable changes on our journey. I won't be surprised to see one more. It's not unprecedented to the creatures of Earth. If she has been completely taken over the punishing virus, as you said, She's only imitating Luna's mind. There's no because there's no either Luna right now is losing control of her power because of Gabriel's experiment, because that the red tide, because that's Gabriel's trump card, right, chat? And it's either that or Luna is have something within her, because on how powerful Luna can be. There's always something within that power causing, again, Luna have the authority to like give power to someone. Okay, it's just if that power, like if that person that can't like handle it, that they will become corrupted. And so yeah, let's see chat, let's see. I'm curious, I'm very curious now. I don't know, it's been a while since, because the last time I like pump up like this is on chapter 12, when we nearly lost Lucia, that's all. Even though I'm her sister, I will stop her. Let's find out. So much has happened during the time when they were apart, and now the two sisters are walking down drastically different paths. Now, Lucia is looking for information on the Ascendants, while trying to find out why Luna turned into one. Whatever answer has been hidden from her in the past, today is the day when all is revealed. Ah, legendary. Okay, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Just yeah, if you're curious of what happened recently, you can check the Discord. You can check our Discord server what just happened. Like in there, it's just yeah, kind of funny. All right, let me just continue. Let's uncover the truth. Let's uncover chat. Lucia clutched her weapon and smiles bitterly as she steps forward, and the four of you walk alongside the bridge for a while. Suddenly, you can hear the low rumbling of machines running coming from below. Wait, Liv, do you hear anything? The sound of machine activated, dull and heavy. It's coming from the giant pillar in the core area up ahead. Yep. Luna and Gabriel is cooking on the core area. All right, Lucia, I think you need to help. She needs help right now. An underground industrial complex of this size must consist of megaton electromagnetic platform, lift to connect the surface and subsurface area. It's most likely to be in the core area ahead. Hold on, what is that? Lee swiftly draws his gun and aims at where you are looking. What he's aiming at, however, is a projection without a body. Is that who Waksu actually looks like? Oh, Waksu. Lucia quickly reaches out and tries to grab the spectre, but her hand passes through without interruption. There's another projection from the spear of FOS, probably the same kind we saw back in the ruins. Waksu hovers ahead of you in silence, as if guiding you farther inside. We should check it out, Commandant. Alright, let's follow. Time to follow, chat. Visitor. Be careful of that, Lucia. Alpha. The ground begins to tremble after Waksu enters the circular contraption, which appeared to be a platform lift. Is this one of Waksu's traps? No point trying to be safe in the enemy's den. If Waksu wanted to harm us, it would have been done already. But while everyone is hesitant, the platform rattles and begins to descend. No time to waste. We won't make it if we don't hop on now. Let's go. No holding back. Let's go. No slow and steady rumbles follow as the platform descends, looming closer toward the dueling ascendants underneath. Roland barely escapes Alpha's strike to his throat, but her blade carries such intense energy that it still leaves a cut on his face. It may just be light wound, but the difference in their strength has nonetheless had Roland concerned. So yeah, so let's at the moment on the top place on the gang on Ascendant is Luna, and then yeah, Luna, and also Gabriel without his experiment. The red tide is yeah, Luna, and then Alpha, and then Gabriel and Roland. That's how I understand stuff right now. Should we go on? I can let you go if you stop now. I never wanted to do this, but you're the one who branded me a traitor. Bro is getting cooked. Bro is getting cooked, chat. But you're the one who branded me a traitor and started swinging your knife. You're still of use to Luna, so I can let you go for the time being. But if you in a hurry to die, I can make that happen as well. I don't think that's necessary. Grey Raven has arrived at a target destination. Following Waxo's emotionless announcement, that platform lift reaches its lowest level, its rusting gears clashing together in ear-splitting noise. Now the time your real guests have arrived, I'll excuse myself. To demonstrate my loyalty, allow me to share my humble insight. Be careful of that Lucia. Ooh, alright. He knew how strong Lucia have become. She'll get stronger and stronger. You, on the other hand, are no longer impeccable. What are you trying to say? Very much my apologies, that was untoward, but I offered my advice in sincerity instead of mockery. Before Alpha's blade arrives and carves into him, Roland leaps into darkness with a teasing sneer and disappears, leaving her by herself as you four step out of the platform. Grey Raven, Lucia, I'll offer you a painless death before you make the same mistake. Really much, chat, really much. Lucia need more power. And Lucia need more love. Crimson resolved, Lucia, quickly. Commandant's going to... What's happened to Commander? Wait, what? The low hum of vibration signifies the end of the giant platform's descent. Waxo departs the elevator right away, ignoring everyone's watchful gaze. Let's follow, stay alert, alright? Understood. The four of you push on nervously for dozens of feet until you come across a familiar figure. Alpha. Waxo's projection moves to Alpha's side and vanishes. It is now apparent that it was Alpha's order to bring you all here. It's holding... Indeed, based on the location of the signal, she's holding Waxo's key. I don't care why you've come. You stop here. Waxo, your final task. With that, Liv and Lee are suddenly shoved into the ground by an invisible force. I can control my frame. Holy, okay. Waxo is seizing our frame's motor function. Is that what Waxo is capable of? I mean, it's an AI. Spear of FOS is both a weapon and a flaw. Waxo can always find a way to infiltrate someone as unprepared as you. Alpha, let them go. Almighty push. Okay. Oh. Here we go, chat. Rematch. No longer able to suppress her rage, Lucia draws her katana and sprints toward her doppelganger at breakneck speed. The two blades collide with a sharp ping. Their frames and fighting style are so similar that the two fighters are almost tangled together. Undistinguishable. According to the computing power available currently, suppression can last 613 seconds. That's more than enough. Don't forget the human. Alpha issues her command as she counters Lucia's attack. Oh, Uncle Zodiac, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm mid chapter 13 right now, and it's getting banger. And we're about to save Luna. I think that's what's going to happen right now. Because the worst thing that a group can experience is betrayal. So I don't know. I think let me cook. Alpha issues her command as she counters Lucia's attacks, employing the Spear of FOS to infiltrate the Commandant's link. Takeover succeeded. Commandant, oh shit. Oh no. As if your hands are no longer under control, they reach for your throat and strangle you. You begin to suffocate as oxygen leaves your brain, dimming your vision. Chaos takes over your mind. Disorderly orders and illogical logics begin to fill your entire consciousness all at once. Through the spear of FOS, I have placed the commandant's mind beacon into the MIND of the corrupted nearby. Soon there will be nothing left but madness. No one's gonna help you now, Lucia. Oh shit. Alpha, be careful, because as we know, Lucia, Commandant is her most precious. Commandant is hers only. She already said that on the previous chapter 12. And we know, if you take something away from Commandant, that's what makes Lucia more powerful. Oh shit. Good luck, Alpha. Go of Commandant, let go of my friends. Lucia's fury charges her sword with a layer of frost. Leaping with her jetpack, she strikes with her katana like a raging blizzard. Alpha, who never backs down from a fight, is somehow forced into a series of dodges. You sure are different, but is this all you've got? As Lucia onslaught briefly halts, Alpha charges with her scarlet red blade. Having anticipated her opponent's move, your power only yields from the lies they planted, and your sword only unsheaths from their lofty ideals. How much longer can you go on with the trust that will inevitably fail you? One day, the humans and Grey Raven will betray you again, and you'll become one of us. Her words of Lucia wavered for a second. Mockingly, Alpha smirks, raising her blade and thrusts, but her blade only hits the lingering shadow of Lucia, shattering an abandoned glass case to the side. You're right. We're born of the same essence, and we are the same person. Had I never met Grey Raven, I might just turn out the way you are. But I've chosen a completely different path. To Alpha, Lucia's assertiveness looks no different to an ignorant person's mockery of the mistakes she has made worse, even as it comes from her counterpart. Infuriated, she clutched the grip of her blade and steps forth with the speed of lightning. Her sword slices in the shape of crescent moons, shredding everything between her and Lucia, relentlessly advancing. You know nothing. Lucia promptly evades the impending attacks, but Alpha's unrelenting strikes still manage to give her a few cuts. Lucia, quickly! Commandant's going to... Even in a great pain, Liv managed to shout with all her strength under Quax's suppression, throwing an injector at where you are. Struggling to lift himself, Liv fires a few shots at Alpha, interrupting the crimson waves of slashes, giving Lucia a shot of retreating. Imada! Lucia takes the opportunity when Alpha ducks from Liv's bullets, leap away and hurries her way to you. Sorry, Commandant. Lucia grabs your hands and forcibly tears them away from your throat, holding them by the floor. All of a sudden oxygen and pain from your wrist enter your chest at the same time, blending with your confused mind as if setting your body aflame. Keep breathing. Befuddled and taken over, your hands are bounded to the constraints next to your legs on your protective suit by Lucia, while Alpha sneers and watches. Thank you. How ridiculous. What you're doing is pointless. Your so-called kindness is only prolonging your commandant's pain. Lucia ignores Alpha's thesis. She picks up the injector from Liv and hurriedly jabs it at the injection point of your suit before noticing the label on it. Short-term combined tranquilizer. Alpha scoffs and strikes with her katana. The shivering crossblade and fiery crimson sword clash and spark. The two swordwomen tangle again, in rivalry, in resolve, and in rage. Damn, you have no idea how long has passed. Perhaps the line between pain and perception has blurred in your mind, extending your grasp on the passage of time. You feel like you've been locked inside a bottomless pit, thrown into a frantic tide of grapple, as if a wall has muffled the sound of battle, and a web has covered your delirious confusion. Everything is less distinct and painful. On the cusp of unconsciousness, you Hear a familiar voice. Lucia. Proposal for Grey Raven on the optimized path to victory. Oh? Who is this? In your dimming vision, you see a shape. A bad memory jolting like a reflecting light on stained glass. An intense instinctual reaction has jogged your recollection of who that is. Waksu! Commandant Goro has discovered my disguise, demonstrating a stable mind after being corrupted for 4 minutes and 32 seconds, suggesting remarkable capability in construct, connection, and defying corruption. Based on its result, I hypothesize that you are capable of connecting with an ascendant. What? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Commandant Guru has discovered my disguise, demonstrating a stable mind after being corrupted for 4 minutes, suggesting remarkable capability in construct, connection, and defying corruption. Shut. First human who defy corruption. Capable of connecting with an ascendant. Shut. First human who defy corruption, and first human who are capable to connect with an ascendant. And see, chat, Huax is still with us. She is still... Damn, bro. Alright, interesting. It's getting intense. Just intense. I mean, what? It's getting intense. Infiltrate Alpha's MIND by leveraging your connection with Lucia, who originates from the same source. Stretch. Okay, let's stretch. Or let's continue. It's getting intense. I don't want to miss this feeling. Why would I do that? What will it do to Lucia? With Alpha in the MIND, you can buy the other Grey Raven sometime. This will not affect Lucia in any way. Able to attack first. I cannot disobey the order from a level 1 user. I can only do what has not been forbidden. What do you need me to do? Stabilize Lucia's mind from Alpha's interference and give her the same clearance level as Alpha, so that she can enter her own deep MIND. At this stage, only 2 people with the same clearance and origin could synchronize. How does it benefit you if Alpha fails? I will not be destroyed by the Ascendant's Alpha. That's it. The remaining information is classified. To encourage an agreement, I can inform you of a helpful piece of detail. Based on the result of the simulation, any decision other than cooperation will lead to Grey Raven's demise. I believe Lucia will win. You have not considered the challenge posed by the environment and reinforcement. Seems like this is the only way. Agreement reached. I recommend staying awake, Commandant. Got it. Despite protesting the unreasonable demand in your waning consciousness, Waksu no longer answers you. As the feverish image ping-pong between your senses, you are still far from awake, even if you can maintain a stable foundation. If you have to stay up until Waksu is ready, not far before you, pieces of shattered glasses reflect the fading light in a vague resemblance of hope. I suppose I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. As you stand up, the broken glass on the ground cuts you, and the blood and pain pull your consciousness to the surface. In your disoriented trance, Ascen's reminders from your last conversation emerge once more. You mean a part of Lucia's memory has been hidden? That's right. Now that her frame contains data from Alpha, maybe it's time she has her full memories back. Nicola withheld part of it at first out of concerns. He believed doing so would benefit our ongoing fight. But that only solves our immediate problem. The longer it held back, the easier Lucia get lost in the confusion and doubt. I believe her bond with Grey Ravens Ravens can keep her from crossing that line. I've sent an access key to your terminal. It will allow you to use the Spear of FOS to access Lucia's deep MIND. That's where Alpha's memories are locked. Okay, you should know what that means. Yep, the real Lucia will come out, chat. It's up to you to decide when to use it. There's a freaking mosquito in my room. Why give it to me now? Because I believe Lucia will not cross that line anymore. If you're wondering why I'm not waiting until there's a breathing room, I'll let you know that I've seen too many people lost their lives in my lifetime because they were in doubt. I don't want that happening to you. No point in picking a proper time then. So yeah, please, Lucia, I don't want to, guys, I don't want to like point my gun on our baby girl, okay? Because again, Commandant trusts you, okay? We believe in your decision. Just don't point your sword at our commandant. Yep, the president was right. But before the gap in my memory, I was a member of the previous Grey Raven team. That was before the three of you were part of the Grey Ravens. Even without Luna by my side, I was still committed to fighting for Babylonia, for humans and my friends just like I am now. But something happened during the gap in my memory, causing Alpha to walk down the path she's on. Wait, Chotomate. Even without Luna by my side, I'm still yeah, they still haven't revealed that. Okay, that's why I can't give you my promise. I can't imagine what will happen after I remember. You recall how much you have seen Lucia grow during your time in Grey Raven. How distant she was when you first met her. But from that emptiness. Are you alone? Yeah, that's the first. When we met her, when she's still Lotus, Lucia Lotus. She's shy. It's just me. What a coincidence! I'm by my lone. Guys, chapter 12 interlude flashback. What a coincidence! I'm by my lonesome too. What's your name? Lucia. She has gained strength. She gained friends. Pen receptors disconnected. We can continue to execute our mission. And warm. This promise is what I want to treasure and protect. That is why I'll no longer treat myself only as a weapon. Doesn't mean that I will lose my edge. Now that I have something to protect, I will not stop fighting like a sharpened blade in the sheath. Lucia, I'll believe in you the way you believe in us. Onegai. That's the only thing that I wish for for Lucia right now, chat. Don't end up pointing your sword at the commandant on Shikikan. Barely standing up straight, you lift your light-headed gaze to find the two of them still battling furiously. But Lucia is starting to falter under Alpha's attack. Looks like now's the time to return what's hers. As Alpha goes for a little strike, a bullet aimed at her interrupts her attack. She falls back at once, angrily looking at you. Can't believe you're still standing. Based on the maximum stability possible for a mind beacon, this human should have gone psychotic a long time ago. This is an unexplainable phenomenon. I will require time to analyze this error. However, it is my belief that the priority of the entity Alpha lies elsewhere. The target is transmitting access to the deep MIND recipient being Lucia. Transmitting access to the MIND? To To Alpha, transmitting access during a fight and allowing Lucia to remember her past are both a sure path to Grey Raven's defeat. Looks like you're more foolish than any human I know. Grey Raven Commandant. Kuroro. Kur0R0UI. Even though you are standing, your delirious mind and physical pain are constantly warring for your last shred of consciousness. Still, you will not fall. Commandant. Lucia. Your vision and your senses twist and warp, but you still persevere and reach out for Lucia. Find out who you really are. I believe you'll return like how you believe in us. Identifying Commandant identified. Commandant identified. So, warning, transmitting access of deep MIND, please confirm. Okay guys, let's breathe. Time to breathe, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's continue. Warning. Risk assessment incomplete. Potential outcome unpredictable and dangerous. Please confirm. Confirm. Information received. Dating agreement. Date complete. Access authorization change. Access designation construct memory Lucia. That's right. I believe in Grey Raven and Commandant. I don't know what happened in that gap of my past, but I'll never regret being here with Grey Raven. Of course you don't know any regret, short-sighted as you are. Alpha bends down and leaps toward Lucia. Her sword aiming at Lucia's throat, but Lucia steps up against her strikes, countering the impending attack with her blade. Their katana collide in glistening sparks. Maybe I don't know what happened in the past, but I know what's here and now. I don't have any regrets, not because I'm ignorant or foolish. It's because every day with Grey Raven is a memory I hold dear. Their bodies are bruised and wounded from each other's attack, but neither of them is showing any apprehension. Clutching their weapons, they unrelentingly look for opening between their wrists to strike. Paksu! MID connection bridged. Resonance begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Mind connection establishing. Access authorization successful. MIND match ready to connect. Connected. Input identified construct memory Lucia. Alpha. No. Me. I will understand you and then I'll surpass you. Whatever the past holds, I am who I am. Lucia of Grey Raven. Accessing deep MIND begin. Oh, here we go. Pain and your choice. Divergence point. Her hair turning white shot. Alright. Silver hair. Deep inside her MIND, someone seemed to be waiting for Lucia. Alpha? But she quickly realized that it is actually Lucia of the past. This was me before we are us. The projection of her past stands in the center of platform in her MIND, slowly splitting into two similar looking yet drastically different projections, walking toward different directions. It seems that this is where we diverge. Alpha, I would accept everything, your pain, your choices. So she stands on the edge of where their MIND connect and reaches out to Lucia of the past. The moment she touches her, the MIND starts to billow and surge. Sealed past. Don't worry, we'll be next. After leaving her two teammates, Lucia rushes to the destination as fast as possible. But All remained was a sea of wreckage with no signs of survivors. Commandant, where are you? No matter how many times Lucia requested a response in her comms, there were no reply from the commandant. Lucia began to feel uneasy. Is it because of what happened? A crop suddenly emerged from a corner of the ruins. Its sharp claws almost cut into the distracted Lucia. Gasp! A corrupted? More than one. It turns out a swarm of crop began to head towards Lucia from all directions. Why? Hiro should lead them away, unless he's already... Lucia tried to connect with Hiro while taking down the crop around her, only to find his communication channel blocked, leaving behind the chilling audio of the system prompts. More and more crop were lured by the sound of the battle. It was not the time to speculate. I have to get out of here and find Hiro and Commandant. They must be worried about me. It's already too late. And then she heard a gunshot coming from somewhere else, a hammer ahead. Could that be the mysterious foe, or is the commandant on the other side? And the others? Having lost all contacts, the only way she could confirm was approaching the gunshot. A deadly fight seemed inevitable. Why? As she ran, Lucia grabbed a hold of her trembling right hand. She was never afraid of a fight, but right now she had a terrible feeling in her guts. The expected brawl did not happen. Wait, what awaited Lucia when she arrived was a fallen construct soldier, equipped with a short-range jetpack, but he could no longer fly. Hiro! Lucia helped the still-breathing Hiro up, only to discover his inward device had been damaged by a gunshot, similar to what happened to Murol and Sun. What happened? And the commandant? Where is the commandant? Lucia, you're still alive. Hiro and Lucia, why won't you just die? It's the commandant. Shot from behind pierced Lucia's leg, and her vital fluids spilled all over the crop's bricks and rocks. Lucia immediately turned to where the shot came from and shielded herself with a blade from another attack, only to find a gun-bearing commandant standing there. Commandant, no! Revenge, you lying piece of crap. Don't blame me for your stupidity, and Lucia is still alive, so you haven't even held on to your end of the bargain. Oh my god. This is what they meant by betray, okay? Because Lucia got like, she's getting angry when we're talking about like betray and stuff. He said that if I led them to the enhanced riot and lure the crop there, the people in the Babylon will let my daughter go, but it's all a lie. Hiro, are you saying you're the one who brought the corrupted to us? Hiro turned away, unable to look Lucia in the eye. No rush, Lucia. You'll be next. Bastard, it won't end well for you. Oh, weren't you the one who started it? It was a coincidence that I ran into the infected construct who maintained self-awareness. He paused for a second when he said the word construct, as if he could not find a proper term to call that unique being. I wouldn't have said anything if you weren't threatening my daughter. He is an ascendant. That's what he told me. Ah, fine. You said you were bringing an army to defeat this ascendant, but you're here to connect to him. What the heck? Commandant connecting to ascendant? Huh? Wait, I mean, we already saw that the possibility of the current commandant to connect MIND of ascendant, right? Because Huaxo told just tell it just a few moments ago. How could you override something like that? Lives we've lost, all because your mind was corrupted, causing the ascendant to go berserk. As Hiro cried out, Lucia recalled the horrifying scene a few hours ago. No one survived. Had we not protected you, you would have... Hiro thumped the ground with his fist in anguish. The frantic motions created a few more tears on his scarred body. Commandant, you said you would take the responsibility when we were heading back. But now you're... No one will know if you're all dead. As the only survivor, I'll get to be the commander of the next Grey Raven. And you will get a medal for your courageous sacrifices from protecting me. Doesn't that sound nice? Revenge. Revenge grinned as he raised his gun toward hero Lucia. Lucia, however, stepped in front of him. Lucia, Commandant, we're here to destroy the corrupted to reclaim Earth. That is a dream every Grey Raven shares. I can understand why you'd want to become more powerful in order to achieve this dream. But there has been too many sacrifices. You have to stop making the same mistake. In the face of Lucia's challenge, Revenge laughed instead. Haha, true. It was my judgment that led to this slaughter. And if you're all dead, I'll be able to blame it on the enemies, and I'll come out of this guilt-free. Where's Scammer? The Scammer just left. Brood. Legendary just freaking type a freaking essay chat. He just type an essay. Lamau. Anyway, don't mind Legendary. Bro is just trolling right now. I'll be able to blame it on the enemies, and I'll come out of this guilt-free. Hysterically, he laughed, lowering his gun. Commander, there are still traces of corruption in your mind. Please return to the base with us now. Corrupted? I'm not corrupted, I'm enlightened. The reason we failed this time is that we brought too few soldiers. We useless trust, that's why we couldn't take down the Ascendant. What? Bro said... Bro said, yeah, we brought too few soldiers and you useless trash. He just trash talk to Grey Raven squad. Remember, chat, remember. A squad can only fail if the commander failed to command. Okay? That's how it works in leading a team. Once the leader failed to lead, that's where they will die. Okay? It's either the leader or commander take the burden alone, or he or she will just say, yeah, you guys are weakling, that's why we failed. That's the only explanation that I can understand here. Oh my god, bro, stop making essay. Legendary King, stop making essay. Bro started to listen me yapping, chat. The reason we failed is you. If you hadn't made the unauthorized connection, so many more of us would have survived. So many of us believe in the future when Earth belongs to humans once again. And look where it's led us. Do you still believe in that? I'd love to kill all the corrupted as well, but that's impossible. Only future humans have is the one shared with the Ascendants, who control the punishing virus. Yeah, control the punishing virus, and remember, even Ascendants can be corrupted. Go back being corrupted. And that's what I'm kind of worried about Luna. Because again, she's losing control of her power. And I don't know why I'm worried to Luna despite what she did to humankind. And that's why I want to understand her. Okay, chat? I kinda hate her that, let's say, compared to Gabriel is the one that I most hate on the Ascendant. But again, I want to understand her. I want to understand Luna backstory, like how and why she became like that. Revenge's movement was barely noticeable before he aimed and fired at Lucia's inward device. She was prepared this time, however, and blocked it with her blade. You'll probably like later in the story. Ooh, now I'm excited. What the heck? Holy cow! Uncle Zodiac, don't make me like her more. Because again, guys, chat, PGR players on my stream, yeah, again, when I'm curious, when I'm like making interesting to a character, like feeling interest, having interest to the character, yeah, it's so dangerous because I want to continue the stream like until tomorrow, until let's say continue it like 5 more hours. That's why like I'm trying my best to like save it for later, like calm down for a bit, okay? The scam bot joined the Discord server. RIP Kuro. Relax. I'm trying my best to like lower my excitement. Okay. Again, the story is getting interesting again and again because now we're learning about Lucia, like understanding them and understanding about corrupted, the punishing virus evolving, hetero type corrupted, something like that. It's okay. Just roast yourself. Oh no. Okay. Let me focus to the story chat. Sigh, Lucia, you being so powerful really is a pain in the neck. Luckily, your inward device is still connected with me, and there are a million ways to corrupt a construct. All of a sudden, Lucia inward device issued a warning. Revenge had lowered its defense with his commanded access. The immediate assault to her MIND caused Lucia a great amount of pain. They're hurting Lucia. Chat, they're hurting our baby girl. Revenge is... Thank goodness you're not here, okay, Revenge? Thank goodness you're not on the current story. It's the past, alright? There's no way Revenge is still alive. Because if Revenge is still alive, you'll be the one... You'll be the character that'll be like... You'll be my dummy practice bot when I practice a character, okay? You freaking... hurt my baby girl, alright? Okay. Thank goodness you're not on the current chap because again, if you're on the current chap, I'll return on that specific chapter and I will freakingly make you my practice bot. Dummy bot, okay? Poor thing. Had you died in the hand of Riot, you wouldn't have to suffer this much. Revenge slowly approached her and aimed with his pistol, but the moment he tried to pull the trigger, a crimson light flashed by. Huh? Crimson. Alpha? His robotic arm was severed cleanly and flew in the air. Even the fingers were right where the trigger was. Ah, why? Why can you still move, Lucia? I'm used to this kind of pain. Okay. It's still Lucia because alright. Even though the punishing virus was still hurting her gravely, Lucia's sword wielding hand had stopped shaking. Don't you think you can defy me? I've already sent the news of your death and soon you'll become corrupted yourself. You'll never return to Babylonia. Revenge ran away, clutching in his injured left arm. A horde of corrupted had surrounded the area after noticing the commotion. Lucia, go. You can make it on your own. Shard of remorse. Before the falling into complete silence, Lucia clutched the nameplate in her hand. The corrupted arrived in the waves. Lucia, with her wounded leg, struggled to hold on. Even with the large amount of what was it? Enemies she have defeated, she still could not change a thing. More of them gathered in the periphery of her vision, ready to destroy this waning line of defense. Lucia, enough. My corruption, I'm too far gone. Hero. He took off his tag and handed it to Lucia. I'm sorry, Lucia. I'm sorry. Soon, Moral. Yeah, guys. I think Uncle Zodiac, you know it because you are you joined the military, alright? Because it's Uncle Zodiac. You understand what it meant if your body on military handed their dog tag, right? It's only meant to one thing, and yeah, it is what it is. Esther's like, welcome to the stream. Now, I must ask you to kill me before I turn into the enemy. He smiled wearily and shook his head. Or perhaps we are humanity's enemies all along. They looked at each other in silence. After what must have been forever, Lucia pointed her katana toward Hiro. We are the blades that protect humans, but mournfully she looked at the corrupted army surrounding her. I have to save Sun and Murul. Having made up her mind, Lucia tried to carve a path for herself within the corrupted horde, but the number of enemies had far exceeded what she initially thought. Despite still being tormented by the punishing virus, Lucia continued destroying the enemies around her. She had no idea how long she went on when she saw two familiar figures in the crowd. They acted as if they knew all her moves and weakness, and similarly she knew there's inside out. However, unwilling she was to face the truth. The tags hung around the two figures' necks dragged her back into reality. Moral Sun, it is you. Lucia could no longer hold onto her katana, and she let it drop into the swamp. The crimson blade that had been wielded with honor and slaughter countless corrupted was now covered in mud, filthy and tainted. It's okay. At least I'll be recalled. Now let me release you from these infected shells. Picking up her timid stags, Lucia turned and looked at the approaching corrupted. These corrupted, how many of them had gone through what happened here today, causing their infections? They used to be believed in someone. Commandant. Hey, you must be Lucia. I'm Revenge, the Grey Raven Commander. I need you to become our strongest soldier against the corrupted. Perfect weapon. They used to fight with their companions. Lucia, you are not lost. Grey Raven is where you belong. We're the only one who will never betray you, who will never abandon you. Now we know. It's betray, it's trust. Losing trust is what caused President Hassan all of Babylon to like lack Lucia's memory. Now we know. Okay? They used to make promises. Before being corrupted, we were so similar once. The vital fluid in Lucia's body was gradually dwindling. Unable to support her frame, she slowly collapsed by the broken walls of the ruins. Humans, do they really deserve our protection? Yeah. Of course, betrayal by the one you're protecting. As the sword and the protector of humanity, you will be questioning yourself: are they worth our protection? Is human really that important to us? Because again, even corrupted, the construct can survive without much help from humans. You know, they learn, and other than that, is that again, trust. Once you lost trust of someone, that's the hardest thing to regain, regain back. Lucia clutched the tags in her hand and fell into silence. So yeah, Murul, Shiro, and yeah, the other one, yeah, salute for you. Chaotic memories. The shards of their memories cross the boundary between them, like fragments of glass pouring down after it breaks, scattering in front of their eyes. Oof. Lucia moves forward while thinking about Luna. Perhaps influenced by this longing, the MIND grows and blocks all the pathway around her. These are the humans you believe in, sister. Luna? The image of Luna appears before her. Although Lucia knows that it's just a projection of her consciousness, she still cannot resist getting closer. Lucia, why can't you stay here with me? As long as you stay here, you won't need to remember those sad, bad things. You can stay with me forever. Come on, Lucia, hold my hand like you used to. There was a time when I regretted letting Luna face the danger of becoming a contract alone. If I could, this time. But Lucia knows that if she grabs her hand, yep. And that's the worst, that the one thing that we avoid. That's the one thing that we don't want to happen, right, chat? Lucia becoming the second alpha. Second regret. No, Luna. Although I understand how Alpha feels, if this memory wasn't withheld from me, I would have gone to choosing the same path she did for sure. That's true. Because again, after she met the current commandant, which is us, after she met us, she understands love. She understands companion again. She understands trust, believe, friendship, and that's what built her as she is right now. That's her foundation. Yeah. That's her foundation, and again, Alpha is an example of like past regret. Okay, right now Lucia is the representation of present. Present. Past regret and present. Experiencing a new Lucia, a new memory. Okay, that's why that's the good thing about suppressing memory, deep memory, so that they can understand more before they decide to either join the enemy or stay on the good side. So I am still curious, who's the one who was suggested to block the memory of Lucia though? I think, is it Nicola? See, because he's the one who was with the scientist, the one who said sorry to Lucia. Anyways, let's continue. Maybe my question will be answered later, so it's okay. But you cannot change the path you have taken. And you can change anything. The frail girl before her sighs, and the surroundings twist and shift. Lucia is now somehow back to the initial divergence point and finds Alpha standing on the other end, staring at her. Have you met, Luna? Scorning Lucia's silence, Alpha sprints toward her with her weapon in hand. Their blades clash into two massive blasts of red and blue energy, triggering a massive quake in the MIND, causing their thoughts and memories to entwine and tangle together. Is that an MIND quake? The shards of their memories cross the boundary between them, like fragments of glass pouring down after it breaks, scattering in front of their eyes. All at once, countless familiar yet foreign memories enter Lucia's MIND. Alpha, the hopes that once belonged to her. I should still report the incident to Babylonia. The authorities must know the truth. That is the only way they won't die guilt of crime they didn't commit. And if I can stop this from happening again. Are you construct from Babylonia? Have you seen Morol and Sun? I heard they're called. Haven't seen them. Hold on. Are you corrupted? Oh shit. Okay. Just the beginning of how we're about to understand what happened to Alpha is. Okay. Now I know the concept. I know the result here. the end result of what makes her as how it is, like how she is now. Okay, the consequence. The construct soldier raised their weapons in alert, only to have them immediately discarded by Alpha with a swing of her heel. Go before I change my mind. Unrequited hopes. Unrequited hopes. How? Why would I lie to Miss Luna's dearest sister? You're welcome to dig around in that guy's MIND if you don't believe me. It seems like Babylon has completely suppressed this incident. And rumor has it that there's an identical Lucia station in the new Grey Raven. Even when I've left, they're still going to take advantage of me. Humans. That's what make Alpha's anger reasonable. Isn't this corrupted the contract soldier from before? Why are you? Is that so? They betrayed you as well. This similar disappointment pebbled the path before Alpha. A hope kindled then diminished. Her desperation is like fungi dropped in a petri dish, multiplying and consuming. This is why punishing is needed, as they are this sickening. Humans will never accomplish a better future. At least I'll no longer be abused. My phone died. And the other me can't be allowed to go down the same path. Wow, she's still worried about the other Lucia. But she is loyal to those despicable humans. I will correct her mistakes by myself. Have you seen it? Yes. The memory torrent caused by Tremor allows Lucia to witness Alpha's memories after the divergence point, and Alpha 2 look at Lucia's time in the new Grey Raven. Whether it's Luna or me, being chosen by the Ascension Network was just the beginning. Perhaps because of our own tragic memories, or maybe it is Lucia's completely different experience. Alpha closes her eyes in agony. We were once like you, believing in those flimsy lies of theirs, but the truth will always come to light. Rather than letting those cursed humans use you as a weapon, after their eventual betrayal, I might just as well correct my mistake myself. Alpha steps forward, leaving behind a trail of flame. Environments start to shift and to change. Lost heart. Running your mouth when you're so lost and miserable. Is that who you are now? Alpha slowly opens her eyes in a barn filled set of flame. It's corroding my consciousness. I can't believe the MIND connection is capable of that. Waxus connection has twisted their MINDs together. Put Alpha's intense fury calls her part to further expand. It will not be long before she consumes Lucia's. They were the same person before the divergence point. Oh wait. Wait, is that the purpose of the Nicholas experiment again? Guys, I don't know if you any PGR vet here on our stream right now. Chat PGR vet. I don't know if I'm stupid right now. It's just Lucia's the real Lucia, right? Alpha is the duplicate. Am I right? Lucia is the representation of the past. The past mistake. The current Lucia is the representation of a new Lucia. The one who've been loved. Am I right, chat? Or I'm just yapping something right now. Alright, okay. Alpha is the original. So that's okay. That's why she's saying about solving the past mistake. All right. Okay. And again, she came back. All right. Also, the clue is that because I'm just kinda like assuming that Lucia because. Oh wait, never mind. And just the only At first, I thought it's Lucia, right? And then when I got the scene where Alpha go to like meet, like she's looking for her teammate, and that's what makes me like question, like, is Alpha the real one? Because I've been like misunderstanding stuff for a bit about the original and the double. So okay, my question, my misunderstanding of it solved. Lucia is the second, and the original one is the original one is is Alpha, and she is the one like she represents the past, right? Because she came from the previous Grey Raven. Is that it, Uncle Zodiac? Is that how is it? Because as we know, Alpha experience, because when Alpha and Lucia like linked, Alpha got the memories of experience the memories of Lucia and the current Grey Raven, and that's how maybe she understand love or something like that, or like taking care of friendship, something like that. And that's why she like didn't go aggressive right now after she knew about, she experienced about Lucia's memory and stuff. Okay, interesting. Okay, in short, yeah, my question about my misunderstanding about Lucia and Alpha's clear. Alpha is the real. That's why even the name is Alpha, beginning. Okay. I'm kind of so stupid for a bit right there. All right, let's continue, chat. You were the one who tried to connect our MINDs. Now you'll suffer the consequences. The blazing flame pulsates, during into scorching lava where the two flash. Lucia holds onto her sword, recalling what has driven her forward all this time. Small snowflakes appear above the ocean of flame between the two of them, falling into Alpha's snow-white hair. Is that how pity the emotion that support you are? Or maybe what you've seen has given you doubts? Lucia does not answer. She gently leaps with the tip of her toe, aiming her blade between Alpha's eyes. But the space shifts again before she hits, creating a stone wall in her way, blocking her strike, her tricks. Or back in Kowloon, the stone wall easily shatters from the force of Lucia's soul. Lucia raises her katana again, only to realize the sea of fire has turned into the familiar scene inside the Kowloon metropolis. Remember when you first met Luna? Of course. Then let me ask you again, Lucia, is the present and future that you're protecting a world that will abandon her? At work or right now? So if I can answer your question right, it's okay. It's okay, Uncle Zodiac, because I think it will be answered. It's just kind of a bit of because of how excited I am on like learning stuff. Yeah, most of the time I like misunderstood some stuff. So it's okay to be like answered late because I still remember my question. Don't worry. Alpha effortlessly dodged Lucia's cross slash, utilizing the moment Lucia lands. Alpha takes her blade and grates the floor in a quick spin, sparking a ring of fire around her before throwing it at Lucia. The me who runs away from the past will never defeat me. You have a point, but there's a con on your word, Alpha, alright? The me who runs away from the past will never defeat me. And if I'm Lucia, I'll just say the me that didn't face the past and run forward will never like in short, I'm being cringe right now, chat. Because Alpha does say, the me who runs away from the past will never defeat me. In short, the one who kept or like who who didn't face the past is still the same, like avoiding the problem. Past. Me who runs away from the past will never defeat me. Yeah, and then here, I mean, right now, Lucia is no longer running. She is facing it, right, chat? Because if she run again, there will be a second alpha. She leaps over Lucia with ease as the sound of their blades meeting echoes. A projection of tables and chairs around them crumble into dust. Alpha stands wordlessly in smoke, concentrating all her energy into her blade, then strikes the approaching Lucia with all her might. Now, she will break under doubt and regrets. She stares at her fallen counterpart in the ruin and repeats what she has just said, except this time she is speaking to herself. No, I will not abandon Luna. What? Collapsed tables and chairs reappear inside the projection of Kowloon, all flying toward Alpha. She immediately counters with her sword, cutting them into pieces as a devastating strike that comes with all the energy Lucia has been accumulating. I still won't do. The lantern hanging on the beams all light up from the sparks of their blades. They are once again surrounded by a sea of flame. I will find a way to save her. That is why I will not be defeated. Biting frost condenses and launched on Lucia's sword. She swings it forward, and a wave of frost shoots out, extinguishing the fire before her, paving a path of ice. Chat. Frost, the Lucia Frost version of when. Lucia Frost version of when. Let's continue. Lucia steps on the frozen truck and heads toward Alpha. Well, give it a shot. Guardian and aggressor, cross and betrayal, ice and fire. Damn. The impassioned strikes collide again in mid-air, generating another massive MIND quake. Running your mouth when you're so lost and miserable. Is that who you are now? Shattered ice turn into scattering snowflakes as Lucia and my minds fall into an endless pit. Am I still lost? Guys, don't freakingly core games don't freakingly do a third time that your streamer will be sad, okay? Don't ever try it again, huh? Not being able to answer her own question. Lucia keeps falling when countless memories of her past, those she and Alpha share, flashes in front of her eyes. The memories when she and Luna cuddled. The memories when they left the monastery with those grown-ups. The memories when she became a construct. Luna, I will never. As her voice trembles, a figure formed by her memories gently lands on the bottom of the pit. Commandant? Assist us, Luna. Sister. A very white young girl lights up the black void like a moon in the night sky. Did you think everything you saw was the truth? A red glow rises around Luna. She floats into the air as countless pillars of red light shoot out from underneath, and the one silent void shakes and roars. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that There's a lot of stuff that's been happening right now. Thank you for reading. So, see, way too many people hit the skip button. Chat. Okay, chat. Remember. Take my word, okay? Take my word. Even mods and anyone on my chat, any new viewers on my stream, if I play a game, I'm going to read. If it wants me to read, I will read, alright? Because again, if I play game, I go for the story. I go with the wholesome story, and I want to learn. And so I'm not like those streamer, alright chat? Those again, there are all other reasons why other than enjoying the game, other than enjoying the story, learning the character, learning their emotions, learning the like understanding them, is that I also want to improve my English, okay? I want to improve my English because yeah, my English is fucked up most of the time. But yeah, other than that, I am not like those, that's all. The short version. I'm not like those kind of streamer. And they will just, and yeah, it's kind of funny, right? Because Guardian Soul Blade, they will later on they will get it, they can ask their viewers that they will ask like chat how like what happened to her, like they will question a lot later on the story, and it's also their fault for like skipping. You see me, even though like sometimes I misclick some stuff, and you notice I always like review, like reread what happened, okay, right chat? I always like go back to the early part and like reread and like understand. So most of the time I question, but within my question I always get answered on the game itself. A lot of fights make sense in the context of the story, and then they complain about having no idea what they're fighting stuff and stuff. Yeah, tell that, take my word, even if you guys need to post it on Facebook punishing Grey Raven group chat, or let's say on the Discord, like ping me on Discord server of PGR. Yeah, I'm not like those streamer, alright. If the game needs to want the player to talk, I will talk, okay? But if they have a voiceover, I will not talk. But there's a but. If I don't understand something, I wish the game have like log, so which I can like check the information myself, not only like voice, because sometimes hearing for me is not enough. Okay, that's what kinda disadvantage for me when I play Wuthering Waves. I want like to read it myself, like to understand, other than listening. Because most of the time when I listen and stuff, I just end up like like just listening and then okay, that's it. Alright chat, okay, let's continue. I will yap later if you are still here, chat. Okay, I will yap later. My nose itchy. This is your reward for facing your past. Focusing on the MI and the mind beacon above, Lucia strives to drift upward with the dark. You know what? Despite my lips like starting to like crack since the beginning of our stream, like for the 3 hours of me streaming PGR. I still continue to speak. I still continue to narrate. Even my English is Englishing most of the time. Yeah, I still narrate it. It's back normal. It's no longer cracking because like 3 hours ago, yeah, my lips is like cracking so much. That's why I've been like drinking stuff. If you're here like my early stream, yeah, my lips is cracked. That's why I've been like doing this. Having gotten over her attachment and accepted her regrets, Lucia escapes the abyss before the MINDs merge beyond the divergence point. I've made it. The merge hasn't crossed the divergence point, and my consciousness hasn't been devoured. You won't be that lucky next time. Looking in the direction of the voice, Lucia finds Alpha staring at her with her furrowed brows. If not for the connection, Alpha tightens her grip, focusing her energy and raging into her blade, and yet hint of weirdness appear on her face. And also chat. You know what makes enjoyable for me to like read it loudly? I'm like my brain's like imagining, because again, it's okay because it's still early chapter and Core Games don't do like animation and stuff. The good thing here is like my brain is like imagine like how the heck, like for example right now, Alpha tightens her grip. Tighten her grip on her sword, focusing her energy and rage into her blade. Like that stuff like in like it's freaking like like I'm imagining like how she did it. And also the good thing here is like I'm learning to like imagine stuff other than just reading, and that's a good thing for us an illustrator because our imagination is being it's improving. Not just like seeing something then we will just draw. No, most of the time we read something also. Guys, those illustrators who will plan to work on game industry or maybe private contract is that if your client will just send you a word for you to do an illustration, this is what the importance of reading some stuff and visualizing it on your brain, and you can imagine it, and that's what make you improve a lot more compared to the current you. And that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, and let's continue chat. I've been yapping. You're also affected by the MIND quake. Before your consciousness completely dissolves, our minds are tangled like a knot, impacting each other. So the voices I heard during the quake, it was you. Do you hear? Wait, no, I don't care about what a dying person had heard. Alpha's katana amassed all of her energy, and she charged at Lucia and strikes. With a loud ping, Alpha's flame is easily subdued. No matter how hard she tries, Alpha can extend her fire beyond herself. How? Alpha, my baby girls are like improving, alright? She's getting stronger. Alpha, you are the one who cannot overcome her regrets. See? Again, Alpha is the one who said that. Where's that part? Oh, it's on the previous one. Because she said something like, you're the one who can't. If you're, in short, she just said that if you can't face the past, you're weak. That's how I understand it, and yeah, it's the opposite. It's Alpha who can't face the past and take the lesson from the past and move forward to the future. She stayed on the past, like that's what make her like being Alpha right now. And also if Lucia did the same thing again, she even said that if I stick with staying on the past mistake and not moving forward, I'll be the second Alpha. That's what she said. And also see, even though I don't remember some stuff, I remember it like in a summarized version, a short version of it, what they said most of the time. How can I still have regrets when I've been found? Because you turned into hate, and Lucia turned it into encouragement, improvement, more power. A person who is motivated by hate is the one who can step in the future. See chat? This is a good word for everyone, every people, every human being. A person who is motivated by hate is the one who can step into the future. In short, if you are a person who fight because you hate something for revenge, you're only going to be blinded by the revenge, and that will consume you as a whole, as a person. All right, that's what Lucia just said right now. That's the summary. Now, you won't be able to block this. A chilling glow gathers on Lucia's katana. She lifts her head, her gaze on Alpha, no longer in doubt. Good. If you want to use the connection to thwart me, then have a taste of this. No, you won't. gathering a winter storm, Lucia's strike arrived with a sky full of snow, only to find Alpha not blocking or moving away. Instead, she dives toward and embraces Lucia. Katana pierces through Alpha's body. Although her physical form is unharmed in MIND, her physique still take a heavy toll. What are you doing? Alpha says nothing. She clasps around Lucia's waist with one hand and grasps her neck with another one. And with Lucia in her arms, she jumps off the divergence point. Alpha, you want to dive deeper? Your hope won't save you. You'll drown into the goddamn truth. The MIND responds to Alpha's hatred and releases a thunderous roar, shattering the shards begin to fall everywhere. I'm not running from the past. Accepting their betrayal. And she takes it as inspiration, motivation to make a change. See chat? I mean, our like curiousness and the question have been answered again about the word that, yeah, Alpha that said about Lucia that she is running from the past. No, she's facing it right now. Mostly after she learned of the past, and because again, it all thanks also to the one who blocked her memory, because she experienced warmth, care, love, friendship, companionship with Commandant, all the whole Grey Raven and squad, the gang. And that's what makes her whole. And this, even though we open her like deep memory and that hatred, it will like go through her, it doesn't affect her because our Lucia right now already have a foundation, a strong foundation, and that hatred is not enough to consume her whole. It's more or less she even took the hatred as like motivation for her to make change. See chat? Don't you want to change the thing as well? Don't you want to change things as well? Isn't that why you become an ascendant? As they entangle and struggle, they once again fall into the deep MIND. Oh, Alpha's chosen to do it. Alpha has probably because she still has some regrets. Oh. Oh. Rock with Alpha. Even after becoming an ascendant, I was still searching for them. But the promised recall was about a lie. No. Oh, what is soon? Delve into the MIND before the divergence. Okay. The Grey Raven you believe in would end up just like them. I am different. Why can't Lucia go? You can make it on your own. Even if you can move on. Alright. Euro games need to fix that. Delve into the MIND before the divergence point. Alright. Oh, Luna. Talk with Luna. Lucia, are you also going to leave me? Suddenly. Someone's waiting for us on the outside in the real world. That I'm curious. What will happen if we hold Luna's hand? Promise to you won't change even after I leave this place. Please give me a little more time. I'll find a way. I made a way to really hold those hands of yours. The banger, chat, the banger. Hikari. Are you me before the divergence point? Why are you here? Because you have completely accepted me. Come me in the future. Let me lend you a hand. This is your reward for facing your past. Stamina. Lucia, don't go. Don't worry, Luna. We're coming home. We're going to save you. As Lucia just said, she will do her best to save her. Yeah. Oh, that's there, but yeah. The defeated Luna slowly dissipates. Lucia still steps forward and holds her in her arms, gently caressing her face. Please forgive me. I have to keep my promise and find you out there. I will go into, in short, yeah, I will just repeat what she said. I'll keep my word. I'm going out there to save you, no matter what the cost. So that's why I cannot stay. And no matter what you choose this time, I will be with you. That's what Lucia just said. Yeah. But the Luna there is a bad person. I won't see you anymore. That's okay. It's okay. I swear I will find you. It's okay. Luna on the MIND. Yeah, if this is how you are, this is how you truly are, and there's a reason how you change in the real life. We will try to understand. Again, there's a reason behind everything. On the tension, the gang between Luna. Promise? I've been staying in a room where I can see. It's so dark there. I'm scared. I'm staying in a room where I can see. Dark there, I'm scared. Is this what Luna truly feels like on the outside? On the Luna that's been fighting with Gabriel right now? This is how she felt. I've been staying in a room where I can see. She's being blinded. She's being like controlled, you know. Because I'm curious, like how. Because again, she's an agent. because Gabriel just said that she's an agent of the Ascension Network, and she just said right now that it's so dark there and I'm scared, and she's been staying in a room where she can see. This means she's locked, shackled to something. She's being trapped. Interesting. If you're scared, then hold my hand until you fall asleep. I won't let you go this time. I promise. Luna leans into Lucia, clutching her hand so tight as she disappears bit by bit. Then it's a promise, Lucia. Small Luna, but you'll come back for me, no matter what. And you'll hold my head like this and call my name. Childhood promise chat. Luna smiles and holds the hand of the young Lucia she remembers. And the two walk away. Little by little, their figures disperse and fade, returning to the depths they came from. The me who pretended to be strong to protect my family. The me who became a weapon for survival and purpose. The me who alienated everyone because of their betrayals. The me who's the found after meeting the new Grey Raven and the End Commandant. The bitter past, the painful choices, the tender cares. All this have forged me into who I am right now, and who I'll be in the future, and ushered me into the future. I just really make it a cool version. Do you honestly think there's a future for humans? There is. Even though the road ahead is paved in darkness, I'm still willing to believe in that spark of hope, even after everything you've learned. Even after everything I've learned. Lucia turns around, and resolutely she walks, heading for the exit of the MIND. Chat. Kuro Games. I'm so speechless. Alright, sige. We're not done. To the future. Okay, welcome back. Okay, Lucia opens her eyes and finds Liv and Lee before her in an intense battle with Roland. Facing only half of the Grey Ravens, Roland does not fight as hard as he did, and instead pushes the two around with sporadic attacks, seemingly trying to stall for time. And you, standing nearby, carry multiple injuries as if you have just been through a gruesome battle. Commandant, welcome back. Kairi. Ohio. Ruins. Had to stay awake. Commandant. No, it's not use worrying now. I have to help everyone defeat Roland. That's the only way Liv can have time to retreat, Commandant. You look more determined, of course. Because again, our Lucia already grown up. She faced the past, and right now the future, she's changing it for a greater good for everyone. You look more determined. I was able to learn so much in return thanks to your mind beacon. I'm not lost anymore. Yeah. You now found your answer. Lucia raises her sword and approaches Roland, but he immediately waves his hand and steps back. Looks like I guessed correctly. Lucia, you're the superior one. Grey Raven, you're cooked, Alpha. Although the battle inside her MIND has affected her gravely, Alpha still managed to stand up with the rage in her eyes, pulling her katana from the floor and charging Lucia. But a few shots arrive unexpectedly from her blind spot, forcing her to back away. Leave, hold her back. A dark orb appears from Alpha's feet, creating a local gravitational pull that destabilizes her and causing her to fall. Creating a local gravitational pull. Chat. Almighty push. It's from Pain, chat, from Naruto. I'm being cringe. Let's continue. I'm being weird right now, chat. I mean, more or less, I'm so high. Maxu, what the hell? Default computing power limit exceeded. Suppressing on the 2 constructs released. Distracted by the 2 attackers, Alpha fails to notice the fast approaching Lucia. Lucia kicks her in the stomach and forces her back. As Lucia is about to deliver a deadly blow, a chain blade comes out of nowhere and reflects her strike. I'd like to say that I'm the one you're looking for, but you guys gotta have noticed something wrong, right? It's really a good idea to waste your time here. Shit, Luna! Oh, come on, you aren't seriously expecting me to explain everything. Is there someone bigger after you, isn't there? Insightful, Commandant. Thank goodness you've noticed. You still have a bit of walking to do. Just leave now, lest you miss the show. As a token of goodwill, a parting gift. He smiles as he tosses a Yuhuaxu's key. Ha, a betrayal! Of course you're a traitor. Oh, don't be so harsh. You and Lucia were out for a while, and Huaxu's suppression was long gone. Those 3 have been trying to find a way to take you out while you're down, and I also just found out my way to the key. Had I not been protecting you, it will all be too late. What are you planning? That reveal I'll save for the next time we met. Now go get going or you won't make it in time. Chat, yeah. Luna is in danger, chat. I don't even know why I'm so worried to Luna. Hold on, Alpha. I'm the one you're looking for. Roland stands between Alpha and you and gestures you 4 to go. Thanks to that, Lucia. I think I can probably take on you now. Ooh, Roland going to face Alpha. Chat. Hey yo, what are you after? Roland stops smiling for once. His look at Alpha unwavering. I've only ever wanted to do one thing, but telling you now would be really stupid. Seems to me you're prepared for the consequences. Damn! Again, chat. This chapter has been like a roller coaster of emotion. And guys, thank you for appearing on my earlier stream when I'm doing where's that part? On the deserted tide. Of course, yeah. Your streamer have been cutting onion when I'm doing deserted tide. Kinda crazy, chat, okay? You know? Kinda crazy. Chat, do you want me to continue this time or I will move it tomorrow? The Dark Reflections. Move it tonight, I mean. It was already like 1 o'clock. Anyone on chat? Wait. Oh fuck. I just said that. Wait, let me just check my announcement on our Discord server. Hold on, chat. What the? Yeah, continue. Wait, Uncle Zujak is already 112. Wait. Do you think I can finish it for like 1 hour? Hold on, because... Hold on. Wait. How is it? You don't need sleep. Eh. Oh my god. Now let me think. Let me think. Oh, Just a minute. Okay, hold on. Let me just wash my face, and we will continue. I will sleep on like 3 o'clock. It's 1:14 right now. I think I have like 2 hours left. Oh shit! I still haven't finished my dailies. Yeah, we will finish it on this stream. I mean, so yeah, it's okay because I'm not gonna, there will be no PGR stream after this. Okay, it will be just art stream. Okay, so yeah, it's doable chat. We will continue the stream. Let me just wash my face.